It started, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
What was that joke for?
I have no idea. Hello, we're trying this again. Fingers crossed.
Back. We are people. We are Caffeinated Confusion. We are caffeinated and very confused.
As always.
Well, he's confused. I'm just the Let's Player again. We are doing Demon Souls because I couldn't make up my mind whether to continue a series we've got going or just keep adding new ones until we have too much on our workload. But here we are in the tutorial. I'm going to be ignoring all the messages because I've played every Souls game. And I'm one of the founder members that considers this technically the first Dark Souls. Actually, I just consider Dark Souls to be a like a remake of this franchise. I forget, why did this just turn into Dark Souls and they had to basically remake the entire game storyline?
Because they wanted to release this on other platforms, but Sony owned the rights.
They also own the rights to Bloodborne. I wonder if that rumored Bloodborne 2 will ever be a thing. I swear I read somewhere that they literally just made that as a tech demo for the Weapon Arts of Boy.
Well, they made it because I think Sony very much put money towards.
They announced it, and Sony's like, "Yeah, we know how successful you are. We have the rights to this one." Also, yeah, fine.
Well, Sony put money towards exclusives,
Take that off,
so
that off.
It makes sense for them too.
Yep, cool. To anyone that's aware of this game, yep, I am going to at least be attempting the boss, but I'm not going to sit here and waste everyone's time actually trying to get it again. I'm also going to attempt to do white work, but since we're in a would it be a fan server? The correct term for it?
Yeah, we're playing this on a fan server where they're basically trying to keep the original online functionality alive.
Yeah, because they've somehow got access to it.
I think it might have been like reverse engineered. I'm not sure.
Oh. So it's not like they've somehow got the rights to the server, they've just opened one up.
Yeah, they've made one.
Oh, okay.
They've worked out everything.
Yeah, I mean they've still got a space that just says placeholder for a future event.
So it seems like stupid it seems like game capture on the HD60 card specifically seems to have an issue where if you have the messages and stuff on the screen, it requires a ridiculous amount of computer power. I mean, it might just require a lot more, and that's the problem, but it's working so much better than usual.
So it just doesn't like us recording the chat. So does that mean we don't get the chat if we upload it to YouTube?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh well.
I could do what I did originally for the first stream and upload it bit by bit for some of the subtitles.
That was a remarkable feat, but still.
I did that at work. Shouldn't have done it at work.
Oh, that makes it even more awesome in a I really shouldn't be encouraging this kind of way.
I did it between calls. Like I did it when I wasn't like I did it.
Yeah, I know you did it well safe enough and within reason, but still. I shouldn't be encouraging that type of thing.
Well, this was a long time ago.
What was it again?
First Spyro stream.
Oh, right, yeah. God, I missed that. I still haven't finished Boy, by the way.
Me neither.
Neither of us have actually finished the H2
I don't know about you, but I was sick of Spyro by the end of our streams.
I had the game-breaking bug, and I've only gone back to it last month. And then I stopped after I beat the Fireworks Factory. It is the Fireworks Factory with the pandas, right?
I've got no idea. No. Yes. I don't think it's Fireworks Factory, hasn't it? think that has the two kids.
No,
Hansel and Gretel.
I'm thinking of the one with the actual pandas in it. Is my point.
I really don't remember.
There's no item over there, is there?
Why?
I keep thinking there's an item over there because I keep jumping over there
I was
every
about to
time I
say,
play it.
because there isn't even a jump button in this.
That is the coolest thing about Sekiro.
What's the
Like,
jump
my
button?
point was, can't remember.
How
But
can
my
you not
phone-
remember what the jump button is?
I played like an hour of it.
Fair.
It was like ages ago. But yeah, my friend was trying to convince me to buy it, and he's like, "Here, check out this. I think it was GameWent 10 things you need to know about the game," and it's like point 1 doesn't need a jump button. I'm like, "Fuck this video, I don't care. Buying the game now."
What did they say? It has
Designated
a
jump button. I'm like, done, sold. Not even watching the video.
I mean, Dark Souls.
I did watch the video, but I don't remember any of the other hints.
Dark Souls has.
Besides Easter.
Dark Souls has L3. All right, we're doing this. We're trying this one time,
Yep.
and then we're not doing it. Hypothetically, this is not a guarantee, but do you hypothetically want to do all of them?
Yeah.
This thing looks really cheesy in comparison to later games. I think it looks really clay-like.
It feels as if they didn't like bother with the movement.
This thing is a lot. This thing is a lot easier first Dark Souls. But you can't. But you know, to get a shot at it, you need to start.
Yeah, we have to wait. Damn.
Which you can't do. You don't have the PlayStation button.
Did not even.
That was far away.
Yeah, I don't remember that move. I have beaten him once, but it took like 2 hours, and Sam was literally insane by the end of it.
Soul of the lost.
I wouldn't mind. I just think if we're streaming it properly.
It's one of those, if I was going to do it, it would actually be faked and edited into the stream.
Or I could just add it later.
It would have been faked.
We could just make it Dark Souls Part 1.1.
No, it'd be part 0. Completely fake. Cool, yeah. Nexus binding. Cool, we can cheat now. I'm not going to though.
Well,
I'm gonna talk
you
to this
slipped
guy.
through the fissure too,
I'm gonna
didn't
let
you?
this play out.
You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero?
I came to have a cinematic where people can see my shirtless body.
Hunting for demons?
It's just a
Try
bad
one
case.
of the
It's like
archstones. Now go. That is
Oh,
why
in
you
the land
came
of Bob
visiting
Terrier.
to this
Well, there's-
accursed Boletaria.
Boletalia. There we go. Cool. I forget, what am I supposed to be doing?
You go to Boletaria.
Oh, I can't talk to the Maiden in Black yet.
She's not here yet until.
And neither is the Monumental.
I'm not. I
Cool.
think you have to beat the first boss of
Ah,
Boletaria first.
Cool. So after Phalanx, the only enemy of this game that returns, besides Hollows.
Why is Phalanx? Do you mean the big thing
Phalanx.
with the all the goos?
Phalanx.
Is that all the goos?
Phalanx. Yeah, Phalanx.
I was about to say, saying the name over and over again isn't helping. I don't know what it is. I know now.
It's
I know
a
now.
liquid phalanx.
I don't know what
Yeah,
Phalanx means.
Shield Waters.
I know. No, I know. Okay, I know that now.
Yeah,
Right.
I figured me
What-
yelling the word phalanx wasn't gonna help.
What
I
I'm
was yelling
saying is-
phalanx because I thought you'd go, oh, the shield tactic phalanx. He does mean the goopy shield monster thing.
Yeah, you need to use.
Sorry.
You need to use like words because I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, I meant the goopy black thing that is a phalanx.
See, because of how
Double.
these levels are,
Double kill.
because everything always comes back to
Just
life.
curious, is there a sign here?
There's a summon sign actually. Oh, that's
If
yours.
you have black soul talency, you can proceed. Wait, that's my own message?
Yeah. Why'd you erase it?
Oh! I thought it said wait! Whatever.
Just hit the touchpad, and it's touchpad in this game, isn't it?
I mean, share. Share.
Sorry, yeah.
We're gonna
Just make a
rewrite
new
this.
one.
If you...
Have black soldier.
I'm gonna... It's either, so I'm actually gonna put white. Cool. I'm gonna put white, because I also want the one to be
Because
white.
4 people like
Oh,
that
add it.
message.
Hmm.
It's all light, isn't it?
It's all neutral.
I
I wish there was a way that I could private message the game and be like, hey, can you put it on white?
I don't think they've introduced that.
Oh, they still haven't implemented it yet?
Well, I haven't kept up with it.
Well, you'd be the one keeping up with it. You're the one that found it. I'm just playing on it.
I mean, it just means we get messages and we get the blood.
We get to pretend that this game isn't dead.
We can pretend it ain't 2019.
We can pretend that it caught the dark side and came back as a hollow. Oh, got him.
That stream deck thing makes me really... What? The stream deck thing?
I don't know.
You know, the thing that made the streams break all the time. I'm annoyed it took me that long to Google it. I remember when I first played this, I got really used to backstabs. Then I went to Dark Souls and found them really hard. Now I've gone back to this and I find backstabs really hard again.
It's really hard to flip between the two franchises.
If you quickly roll to the left here, you can get them to all jump into the hole.
Too late. Oh!
Don't do what I did and go, hey, there might be a thing, there might be something
There's
down
nothing
there.
down there. I don't even think you ever actually go down there. But then again, you can never pan the camera back up. Because I can't tell if you actually ever go down there.
I don't think you do. It just seems to be a
Because
hole of souls or some shit.
I angled the camera down there once, and it did look like there was a bunch of stairs down there. What's this?
But yeah, the Souls game
Beware
always...
of enemy ambush. Why do I feel like all of these signs are mine? Oh wait, no, they're not. So the green ones are mine.
The ones that look like something. Well, it looked like something.
I don't even know if there is summoning in this game.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there was.
I think summoning is in this fan server, but it's not. Firstly, sorry, it's not.
Okay.
It's region locked, I think. I can't remember.
It's region locked? Oh, in that case.
I don't remember if it's region
If it's
locked.
region locked,
Even if it's
I'm
not,
pretty sure
not,
it's
like, there's only
4
like
players from the EU and 1 Japanese player, and that's all that's on the server besides us.
yeah, there aren't that many people playing. But yeah, the play
When you first showed me the server, counting us, there was only 6 players.
Yeah.
And I mean only one of us, not both of us.
It's
Otherwise it'd be
because
7.
to know about the server, you don't just need. It's not like just playing Demon Souls. You need to be enough of a Demon Souls fan to go on the Reddit and find out that there's a fan server.
And then change your internet connection.
Yes. You cannot play any other PlayStation 3 games online with this setup.
Yeah.
You need to change it back before you can do
It's
that.
why I haven't set it up at home.
Well, I don't play PlayStation 3
That
games online
and I didn't
anyway.
get you to send it to me.
You can still go on the PlayStation store.
Oh, that's interesting.
You just can't, like... It's just connected to a private server.
Drop an item. Nope. Wag dolls.
Yeah, most...
This had the best wag dolls.
I'm pretty sure they're the exact...
Where the slightly better.
My friend Jesse once said, like, something like, you know, he feels that this is kind of like there for Dark Souls, and I think that this did things that no other games have really done since, but I feel like I kind of see where he's coming from. A lot of this was refined in Dark Souls, so I don't really see that remake.
I really... It'd be nice.
That's you, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's me. I don't remember how I did that.
I think you just got there and you were like, shit, gotta do something here.
Yeah. What's this say? Beware of the cute what? Okay, cool. Apparently he's cute to someone.
You don't look that Hey, dude, you didn't recommend it.
I don't know how to.
What's wrong with this stream chat? Welcome to the chat room, welcome to the chat room, welcome to the chat room. You hit share.
Hit share while over it?
Yep.
Or after weeding it?
While over it.
Okay, cool. Gotta learn how to do those. Max.
There's no jump attack in this, is there?
There's no launching attack!
Okay. Because you look seen.
Examine my message. Beware of trap ahead.
I don't know about you, but I have. You know how it says this person's recommended your message, and it is meant to like heal them.
Yep.
Heal the person when you recommend their message.
Yep.
No one has ever recommended my message while I'm playing. They always do I always get it when I come back later.
Yeah, I was about to say I logged into my old save, and it came up with someone recommended your message. And I'm like, oh cool. Why is the text blue?
But it's
white blue.
useless if it happens while you're not playing. Like it's still nice.
Yeah, I have in Demon Souls, no Dark Souls, sorry, had someone actually recommend my message while I'm playing, and it got me killed. Yeah,
How
it got me killed.
Because the text got in the way?
No, because I read it. It was on
Because
I think it was on Dark Souls 2.
It's nice because it heals you.
I think it was on Dark Souls 2 against the Chariot boss. And I was running to one of the spots, and it came up, and the 1 second that my brain was distracted from running to the safe spot made me get hit by the boss and die. Come on. Come on. Oops. There we go. Touch slammer. Take the lightning glass. Ignore everything else that's here. Realize that Sam's already finished the fucking vodka.
The vodka has been finished.
Wow. I don't think I should have let him drink it. That felt fast.
The vodka
Beginners
king.
should go here first, okay. Wait. So recommend the message.
The fan is too... It's too much air.
Trap ahead, okay.
It's too much air, but I'm too hot. I'm too warm without it. I feel just cold with it. Someone called Tetris followed us like 5 months ago.
Yeah, I can't remember what that was for. So, that was twice. That makes twice now that an enemy just went, hey, it's you! I don't want to be here anymore.
We don't talk anymore.
Breaking the chains with a sword because, you know, logic.
I mean...
Sword breaks stainless steel.
I mean... If it's a piece of metal and it's sharp enough to get through flesh and bone, I can see it getting through some thin chains. Mash the square button, roll back. Mash the square button, roll back. Mash the square button, roll back. This is why I shouldn't have had that drink.
You're the one that drank, I'm fine.
I know you're fine.
I got coffee.
Hey, you're the one playing, you need to be
So I should be the one drinking then,
No,
according
no.
to every YouTube video I've watched.
No. You can't even do plunging attacks in this game.
I know! I had like the perfect advantage to one-shot that guy. Okay, literally just stand on
that clipping. A good guy, like. As in that. Oh, I see what they mean. Okay, fine.
Queen Wing!
That's not a good guy, but it's pretty good. That's literally the best ring in the game. I know.
Look at how much my health went up by.
Yeah, no, it gives you 3/4 of your health. It's fucking great.
Let me just fix all this up. Get rid of you, and you.
You don't talk anymore.
And then, once I learn how to... Problem with using a PS4 controller on a PS3 is I keep pressing the touchpad going, why isn't this the start button?
Well, that's not my fault. I can't change that.
Cool, got all that. Got the most important item ever.
Importantly, you can play every Dark Souls game with a PlayStation. You can play every Souls game with a PlayStation 4 controller.
Because the rest of them are on PS4, because you got that collection I didn't even know about, kind of wish I knew about.
I mean, you've got all of them anyway.
Had. Misplaced one at Void.
I mean, you could buy it if you want, but I think you've got better things to play. You've got newer things to play, sorry.
Yeah, finished Zone of Enders, which we got with PlayStation Plus months
Speaking
ago.
of new things, it's not new at all, but oh my god, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is honestly one of the greatest RPGs I've ever played in my life.
Yeah, I haven't made it that far.
You haven't played it at all, have you?
We tried to get it working on my laptop, and I played it once since, and realized I couldn't get it working.
What happened? Did it just not start, or?
Plays really laggily.
Which is, yeah, it's a game.
Like,
from,
it's playable, it's just, it runs at a stable 15 frames per second. And unlike something else I was playing, I can't handle it. Get down here.
It's the first game.
Get.
I don't know. I'm.
Okay, this is why you
Stop.
don't lock onto enemy stuff.
Stop. Please stop.
Should I just let him live? Wait. I got this. Can he hit me?
No.
Let's get rid of the Old Spice ad. What else
Old
to buy?
Spice keeps the beard something.
Oop. Back to me, now back to you, now back to me, now back to you. Now I'm on a horse. We burnt this guy for no reason. Cool. Continuing on. Yeah, I definitely can't take on Old King right now, can I? Old King Donovan. Hell, I can't even get past the Wed Phantom, can I? The Wed-Eyed Phantom.
I'm just gonna post in. I'm just gonna post post a message in the chat to see if that will stop the welcome to the chat room message popping up. Because
No.
I don't care. I don't care about the chat room. Stop it.
Yeah, alright, let's just continue on the intended path. Into this. What up, walk? Alright, how do I jump?
You have to do it from up here.
Yeah.
And then also
What is the button?
It's just, there's no button. It's just roll.
Oh, it's literally roll.
There ain't no jump.
There isn't even leap.
I mean, that works.
There isn't even leap in this?
And there's no leap.
Fudge. Okay, yeah, that becomes slightly harder to detect.
There's the
because why not?
closest to the praise
That was a
sun
bold
go we
jump.
had for a while.
A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee.
Yep, sure. Let's go find these
He
guys.
comes across as really boring.
That was a well.
These are fucking points. What do you expect?
I know, but I'm saying he's really boring in comparison to like future peeps, I guess.
Oh, we're experimenting with this.
Yeah, no. Right. Oh, isn't there barrel? There's barrels over to the right. Far right. Oh, I guess there's only one of them, but you know.
I can't hit it.
I mean, it works. But yeah, why did I play, actually, do you know why? Do you know what caused me to actually finally play Vampire, the Masquerade Bloodlines?
Nope.
A video by a channel that literally, a YouTube channel that literally just posts videos
My thanks,
of
you.
like,
I am a strong.
I think of adult stuff in games,
Now.
like you know,
Right.
sex scenes and the like. And he posted a bunch of
The
clips.
guy that does that game.
I think it's called Adult Gaming 2 or something. He just
Okay.
posts clips
Not
from
the game I'm
games.
thinking of.
Anyway,
There's a guy on YouTube that got away with reviewing like R-rated games by not showing any of it. So weird.
G-Man Lives did that.
I
Anyway,
That one.
so this guy, he posted a video where basically, at one point, you go into a hospital, minor spoilers for an optional thing.
Okay.
At one point, you can go into a hospital. This hospital is never actually required as part of the main quest. But you can go in there, and you can see a human girl slowly dying. She tells you to get a doctor to call for help. But you know she's probably dying. So you have two options. You can let her die, or you can give her some of your blood, which will make her a ghoul. And will allow her to live. Ghouls basically are obsessed with whoever turned them into a ghoul, and ghouls they're basically just humans that feed on vampire blood. And they crave
What on earth are you doing?
Now we hit him.
You must not. I thought we were allies.
They
you crazy golden boy.
they crave the blood of the vampire that first gave it to them, and they basically will do whatever they can for them to get more of it and to stay close to the person. They become obsessed with that vampire. That vampire is practically their lover. It's the most important person in their life. So by giving her blood, you save her life. Yeah, you sure you block on. You save her life, but and aim for the right. You're more likely to hit the dudes. Yeah, aim for that. You save her life,
What on earth
but
you
later
do?
on in the game
Please.
she becomes obsessed
You must not.
with you, and basically kind of just gives up her entire life. And you can choose to try and push her away from it. I'm not sure how that goes. You don't want the telescope.
How do I get out of that?
But yeah.
No! Stupid fucking telescope!
But yeah,
telescope.
so basically that I was like, okay, that's really cool. So then finally I actually gave it a try. I actually put some time into it, and it is really good. It's just got really good writing. It's written very well. It's got very good voice acting.
Yeah,
and the world is just so cool.
Yeah, I didn't get that far in it.
Like it's a world I want to get lost in, and I don't get lost in worlds very often.
Plus, there's a sequel to it coming out.
Well, that helps, yeah.
It's making me going, just making me go, oh, I don't have a computer that could run the old one, let alone the new one.
You probably do, like, the
Not
old one can run on its
comfortably.
poster.
It doesn't run comfortably for me. I'm not really that big on frame rate. But anything under 30 frames, and even I have to go, can I have this one? Then again, I've got a game that runs at 15 frames, and it's perfectly playable. It's just the bit that I don't remember what game it is, but it's on my computer, and it runs at 15. And the only thing that weirds me out is it has a FPS counter that just constantly reads 15. I'm like, shouldn't this be running a lot worse than 15? It feels like it's running at 27.
Maybe remind me tomorrow, and I'll grab the GOG installer for Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines, and I'll load it up on your laptop, because the GOG version, the reason that the GOG version is
I just
great,
remembered what it was.
yeah.
It's Guild Wars. That's the game that runs at 15
Yeah.
frames per second, and it feels like it's running at like 27.
Well, Guild Wars, that doesn't surprise me, you know. But
Yeah, 'cause it's not actually meant to run on
Vampire the
that
Masquerade
apparently.
Bloodlines is from like 2004, so it's probably gonna run okay.
It probably runs at actually 20.
Yeah, because it is
Fine.
definitely something you should play.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
feel
the
like
GOG,
it just had laggy movement.
fair. The GOG version
So
comes
it could just be
with-
the Steam port.
maybe the GOG version comes with I might copy.
So you did the first
Because the GOG version comes with an unofficial patch, but I've also got the extra version where fans have been adding in stuff that was cut out of the original game.
Oh, okay, so technically a content one.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
And it is the latest update was like a month ago. Like they are still.
Ooh, fire weapon.
They are
Sorry,
still-
I'm getting partially
that's
distracted,
alright.
but I am listening.
That's alright. They are still adding to it and updating it and fixing bugs to this day, which is so cool. And GOG, for some reason, if you get it from Steam, you will, when you download it, you will you will get the game as it came out originally, which is pretty broken and doesn't run very well.
Yeah,
The
that
GOG
might actually be my issue then. I might just have the Steam version.
Maybe the GOG version. I think you can
Because
actually-
what's actually wrong with it is just movement has a lag / motion blur to it. Like
Fair
it's got the motion blur is probably the lag. Like it lags, but everything else runs perfectly. From the 20 minutes I played, because I couldn't actually get anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I could watch the cutscene, runs perfectly fine, everything works until you move, and then it's like
The first cutscene's
The
really
hell?
annoying because you can't skip it, and if you're trying to start a new game.
Oh, the other problem was like the build sheet. It's like, why am I playing the most complicated version of D&D?
It's on the build sheet is actually pretty simple. Once you get used to it.
So,
If I can get it to comfortably, if I can comfortably put it all on a controller, I will. And then
weird. Oh, for my laptop, since I don't have an external keyboard, that would be nice.
I know. I mean like we could stream it.
Oh yeah.
If I could get it running comfortably on a controller, then I'll say we'll stream it. But otherwise, you know.
Unless you're the one playing it.
I'm already playing it though. Like it's something I want you to experience.
Ah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I want to. It's just, you know, difficult.
Well, that's why I'm saying I will get it.
How is he already taken out everyone by the time I've got to it?
I don't know. It's pretty cool though.
Not meant to be able to do that.
I'm just saying that we'll stream it if I can get it running on a
Yeah.
controller comfortably.
I also want to do Hat in Time at some point. Keep it clean. Never go back to. I mean, we never tried to stream it once and it didn't save. Spoilers, we actually tried to do it on PC.
No, never happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, it was a review copy of the PS4 version.
No, it just never happened. It was a really good stream. This stream that
Weren't
didn't
you
happen.
winning?
It's in my dream.
Yeah, didn't you win? Weren't we doing
was,
competitive co-op?
I
Were
was
you winning by
yeah.
like 60 fucking points?
You're gonna die. Yeah, I was about to say you've got
Whoa,
tap
what
and time at the moment.
I swear you just said you've got Hat in
Tap and time.
Time. Ow.
But yeah,
Fucking glass.
I was oh yeah, there's literal you can play it as so many. So I'm gonna go on about that
Yeah.
for a bit. You get to pick
Boy, I don't have much to add to Demon Souls besides, yay, I'm killing stuff in Demon Souls again.
You get
Gotta
to-
save the Golden Boy. Don't let
Yeah.
Golden Boy blow up.
You get to play a bunch of different races of vampires.
Nazgul? I don't
I mean,
have Flamer.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu, yeah.
Why do you play them? Do you mean the ugly ones?
They seem like a really interesting idea,
But
but it doesn't feel
yeah, I was about to say, do you know how the game plays with them?
stealth.
It's more, okay.
Stealth. You hate yourself.
Every single other group.
Oh, you have to stealth the vampires too? I thought it was the heroes.
No, you do. Yeah, every single other group, you walk around these big open worlds, and you can do that as the Nosferatu. But if you get too close to humans, they freak out, and then you can get police onto you and stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time,
Super hard mode.
so you've got to travel. A lot of the time, you have to travel
Through the sewers.
through the sewers, which you can do as any
That's
other
why I was
race.
interested in them. I saw the review and I'm like, okay, that seems like a fun challenge. I want to do this.
I wouldn't do that.
But I'm never gonna do it.
I wouldn't
because
do
of the
that
whole
to-
I'm never gonna be comfortable enough to go, I know this game like the back of my hand.
I was about to say I would
Let's
not
do
do
this.
that. Like,
Oh,
just
I'm not
up to
doing it
start
first
with.
attempt. It'd be like, what are my other attempts?
Like, what
You know how I brought up D&D?
Yeah.
Sorry to go off topic.
That's alright. I'll talk more in a minute. Yeah.
I really want to find out if they have Adventures League in Australia, and then convince you to go with me to it.
I've got a friend.
Because if there is one, I wouldn't mind joining an
I've
Adventure
got a
League.
friend whose mum does live action role playing and stuff.
No. I
What's
just want to find.
Adventures League, sorry?
It's basically from what I've seen from what I've heard about on YouTube, it's basically an organization that hosts like custom D&D games that you can just walk in and drop out. You can walk in there, you can even get a custom character built by them, or you can bring your own as long as it's within the original rules of the book. Go to a session, play with a group that's pre-existing, and then just come back whenever you feel like it.
But yeah, do you know what actually makes me want to go back to tabletop stuff?
What?
Do you want me to tell you something? You understand that Vampire the Masquerade, the games, are adaptations of something, right?
Apparently, yeah.
They are adaptations of a pen and paper RPG game.
Oh!
Of
Which
a variety of them that are under the World of Darkness mantra. Vampire the Masquerade is a D&D style pen and paper RPG.
one? Nice.
And that is something I would love to play one
Not I'd love to play, but it'd be too hard for anyone we know to host it for us.
day.
Call Cthulhu.
I don't. That's pen and paper RPG.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a pen and paper RPG of Call of Cthulhu, and I'm like, I wouldn't mind trying that. Oh. I feel like I'm actually going the white way.
So today's energy drink review is the Twisty Tropics. With
What are you doing? Yeah, you actually going to do a fake review of it?
Pineapple crush flavor. No, I just find, because these are always limited edition things, I find it interesting that since this stuff's going to be on the internet forever, I might as well talk about what I'm drinking.
I'm drinking coffee.
We'll
What's he sound?
We'll get to your thing later.
Oh,
Twisted
boy.
Tropicals Pineapple Crush flavor. Apparently,
This guy's not sound.
dive into a world where not everything is as it seems. A pineapple paradise with a twist of delicious deception.
Cool! I'm there, I like pineapple.
In other words, it has pineapple.
Pineapple!
And
Oh.
I'm not sure. It tastes like pineapple. I'm not sure what the deception is. I will update
It's
you
apple.
later on in the stream.
It's apple.
This has been Samuel, the energy drink fiend, signing off.
Yeah, he's cheating. He's not using caffeine, he's using energy drinks. He's a fraud. What?
I'm trying to remember where the volume on this is.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, there it is.
Anyway,
Penguins.
so Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, right?
Yeah, keep continue.
Sorry, I'm on a spiel about it.
Yeah, keep going.
So,
We have something to talk about, it's okay.
yeah, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Sorry, I'm just checking out the game audio and live commentary audio.
How in this week do you want you to continue the story then? Oh, fell.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is so the other interesting race is the Malkavians, I think they're called.
Oh, yeah. I think that's right.
So the Malkavians are the ones that talk in gibberish practically. You know about them?
No.
Basically, they think in a really weird way. They go pretty much mad soon after they turn to vampires, and they speak in these weird. I was about to say you can't do the jump heavy attack, but they speak in these overly philosophical, crazy ways that you can
Might as
barely
well just
understand.
backstab
You
them,
can, yeah, exactly. You can barely understand what you're saying, and other characters often can't understand what you're saying. Basically, they are just completely insane, and they
Sweet.
speak
Sounds like me.
I know. That's why I thought it would be fun. That's what I'm thinking. If it ends up being me who was playing it, I would play as them because I think it would make for an interesting stream when I can't even understand what's being said.
And I'll just be sitting there going like, oh, it's just saying, last week Jane went to the coffee shop and ate 42,000 people. In a coffee shop? Yes, Dave, in a coffee shop. I'd just be like, abridging the whole thing.
Yeah. And there's
Or what I do is I cheat, go on
Yeah.
Wikipedia, look up what's actually being said, and then just translate it to you.
Well, you'd need to probably look up the walkthrough for it. But anyway, and another one of the other races are extremely posh and overly like well, they're not posh, but they're really I don't know, they're somewhat
Noble?
stuck up. Yeah, they're noble, and they will only drink blood from good sources, I guess. So, like, for example, if you drink the blood from a rat or a prostitute or a homeless person, then they will throw up because they are disgusted by that.
Oh, okay.
So,
that's the gimmick it implies.
Yeah, so that's their going.
Oh.
Or the race I'm playing at the moment are very good at blending into society.
Oh, them.
But they are also very big.
Oh. What?
Joe King's here.
Yay!
Hey, dude, how you doing? Long time no see. Anyway, the race, I can't remember what race I'm playing, but basically the sort of vampires I'm playing, they blend very well into human society, and
where we talk about a completely different game.
yeah, well, I don't know, I think what we should do is play games and kind of have a podcast, you know?
Yeah,
Anyway.
I have had suggestions that we should start a podcast instead of streaming.
Well, this is pretty much
Or
a
just
podcast.
podcast.
Anyway, no, I think it would be fun to do a podcast too, but I think this
I
is
don't know how to do that.
glad you're doing good, man.
Long time no see. I've just been busy.
So,
So. I finally got Sam back into streaming.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I'm playing a character who is good at who is very good at manipulation and seduction. You should definitely rate that post up. Definitely. Who's very good at manipulation and seduction, which means that I can go into bars and basically just seduce women in there into being able to drink their blood. Because humans in this universe have like, because my character's not gay and is male.
Ah.
What's the nice question mark for? I'm just gonna listen to the audio levels for a minute.
Probably the fact I finally got you back into streaming.
Huh?
Misa trying to get you back into streaming, even though I'm the one playing.
I was about to say you have by streaming.
Yay!
I mean, I know you're the one playing, but
yeah,
you know.
I'm lost. Where am I? What's this say?
He asked if we can play
If
Brawl.
you keep trying, you can proceed.
He's asking if we can play Brawl in a bit, which I'm assuming he means Brawlhalla and not Smash Bros.
Yeah,
I mean, we could probably, one of us could probably play after. I don't know, Nathan, do you feel like playing Brawlhalla later?
maybe. Dragons. Dragon!
So,
Dragon.
So, hold on. Okay, so the owner's question mark is for us getting back into stream. Cool. So my character is very much a manipulator. A lot of the time, when I get into if fights start to happen, or when I will simply act like my character threatens people instead of. I would always use Crescent if you can, by the way, because there's a shitload more of it. So you might as well use Crescent.
Yeah, my bad.
I was just
fucking out.
commented, Dragon!
Dragons! Scary dragons!
What's it?
Boss time.
Vicky. But yeah, so my character is a manipulator. But so there's a bit where I'll tell you if anything different said.
Dragons.
There's a bit where you can go into an abandoned building, and there's why do you put your sword away and just punch him to death?
I don't know what I'm doing.
There's a bit where you can go into an abandoned building, and there is a vampire downstairs who basically keeps getting people to go in there, and then this is a vampire who does not drink blood, but they actually eat humans entirely. Because vampires in this world are trying to keep their identity secret.
Yeah.
He just said equals Spyro.
That's
Yeah,
Spyro?
That was Spyro growing up. He's unhappy that we aren't playing his games anymore.
Yeah, is he mad that I haven't finished Spyro for you?
Probably.
I finished it on screen.
But basically, yeah. So you go into this building, and this dude who's part of a film crew is like, "Holy shit, these dude, all my crew are dead." Blah blah blah. And then he runs away. Then you go through this building, seeing camera feeds and seeing people just being murdered by this unseen force. And then you get to the bottom as this vampire woman and she eats them, and she basically says to you, "You've got to go get that. That guy is going to tell the world about vampires if you don't go tell people back here." So depending on your stats, you need to have high persuasion stats to do anything. You should play Spyro Legends. We actually should play later Spyro games.
We have them?
I mean, I don't have Spyro Legends, but I've got
Can we do that one I didn't like?
Which one?
There is Dragonfly.
No one likes that one. Honestly, we will definitely play through.
Oh, we'll definitely do Hero's Tale.
We'll definitely play through the latest Spyro games. That'll be fun. Anyway.
We should continue, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So,
at some stage.
what was I saying? Oh yeah.
Probably where we can actually keep
what-
ourselves tied to one game again.
So if you have a high enough ability to... Okay, so depending on your race, as vampires you can seduce people, you you can basically look all monstrous and intimidate them, so they're like, oh god, I'm not doing that, or I'm running away. So ideally with this, so you know how I said this woman killed this crew of
Paranormal investigators.
yeah, they're people who do a TV show where they go to a location and they're like, oh, look at these ghosts, and they fake stuff.
Yeah.
But this wasn't fake. His whole crew's been
Sure, it
murdered.
wasn't fake.
He's run back to his apartment. So, depending on your stats, if you don't have high conversation stats, all you'll be able to do is just tell him to leave because and to run away. But otherwise, what you can do is if you
use the lever,
you can convince him. What I did, because it's all I could do. You can convince him to go back there and just say, hey, your friends were just pulling a prank on you. And he says, oh, my friends were pulling a prank on me, okay. And then he goes back there and she eats him. Or you can threaten him and basically say, you won't tell anyone about this ever. Hold on. The old Mega Man game. Joking suggesting we play the old Mega Man game. That's interesting. I have the old Mega Man games, I guess.
As in the actual... Oh... For some reason I was thinking Mega Man Legends.
Oh no, he said not Mega Man Legends. Not Mega Man X Legends, he means like the original ones.
Oh, okay. I've never played them. It
I-
make for some really fun shenanigans.
I've played a bit of them, we could do that at some point. Anyway, so...
Next time.
But another thing you can
Next
do...
time we have
another
no
thing
clue
you,
what we're doing.
Another thing you can do is
Again,
threaten
when we
him.
actually make it.
Yeah. Another thing you can do is threaten this guy and say, you are going to forget everything you saw, and you are going to leave and never come back, So you're not killing him, but you're keeping Vampire kind safe. Or, depending on your race, you can also drive him crazy.
Oh, sweet! I love that option.
So there's so many different... So, of course, I basically just
Reminds
said...
me of, probably not a really fair comparison, but Deus Ex.
Honestly, it is somewhat similar to the original Deus Ex.
The original. I need to play more of that.
The PS2, yeah.
One of them, yeah. But I got
He said he's playing them again on PS1. Yeah, I've got
that's what
the
that means.
I've got all the old Mega Man games on
Do you
the
also have the
Switch.
X collection?
Yeah, I've got that too, but he was talking about the originals.
Yeah, I meant, didn't you have both the collections?
Yep, because I was
Do you have Mega Man 11?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. You want to know which Mega Man I have?
Mm-hmm.
Please take pity on me. Mighty number 9. That's it. It was free! So don't be that hard.
Let's just pretend I spat my drink out.
He actually did.
I
He's
tried-
lying. He honestly did.
I tried to get it. I tried to download it from my friend Megan because she's into the Mega Man game.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think I actually grabbed it. Like when it was free for PlayStation Plus, so I don't have it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm actually sad about that.
So you want to make a question about campaign, but I can't because I'd have to tell you it, and I don't want you to know it.
Smash Bros. Bros.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, we'll be like, let's say yes, yeah, I want to ask you a question about it, but one, I pretty much figured it out myself.
I mean, you could probably add her on Facebook. I don't think she can. She's pretty
The story I wanted to ask, I think I've already answered.
Alright. Anyway, I've gone on long enough about Vampire. So, would you say, without spoiling anything... Okay, hold on. Just so Swedish.
I'm just realized I haven't even
He was
made
saying play the X games if you want, but he thinks you should play the OG first.
I'll play the OG first if I play it.
We said it something, definitely. Especially because the OG Mega Mans in the Switch collection have the rewind function, which will make it a lot easier.
You only have it on the Switch. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Would you... Oh, he also has Mega Man.
I suck at Mighty number 9. I cannot make any progress. Probably because I keep trying to do level 1 and haven't tried to do any of the levels.
Where? Would you say that, without spoiling anything, is DMC5 a worthy follow-up?
Much better than 4.
What do you rank it? So I'm guessing what you do is you go I'm not sure about 3 and 5, but after 3 and 5, you'll be 3 and 5, and then maybe 1, then 4, then 2.
Yeah, 2 is down the bottom.
2's always down the bottom.
Despite the fact that I reckon if I got into a full rant, 2 would probably come off better than 4.
Because 4 repeats so much of itself?
Because 4 feels like it suffered the fate of rushed development, and 2 just feels like we were forced to make a sequel and we didn't care.
He has the original 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and Mighty.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I've got 1 to 8 of X as well.
I thought it went to 12.
Nah, it's only 11.
Welcome back.
The original is only 11.
Ah, okay.
There you go. Now you can level up.
Yay!
And you have a lot more souls than I did. Did you? You didn't try and kill that guy on the bridge, did you? I always
No.
try and kill him.
The monument.
It's a good
Oh,
idea.
right, I have to go talk to the Monumental. But first... Actually, no, I'll do it later. I need to do a thing. Up we go. Yeah, I love 5. I love the bloody palace mode. I'm really upset, but also surprised that I managed to get to level 60, but died 1 hit from finishing the boss on 460 of 101 with V first attempt.
Why V is he just easy?
I just thought, hey, let's play V.
I mean, V is meant to be the easiest to
Really?
rack up stuff with.
Okay, I've
I
actually made it
love
to the
this
correct
bit
floor.
just because there is one person still sitting
What's this
here, and everyone else is dead
We
around
have
them.
Yep.
eye. There is someone
Cutscene!
in the distant past.
Mm-hmm.
Under a benevolent rule, the world was united, owing to the soul arts.
Manipulating one
Until
soul to perform
A
magic.
lust for power caused the awakening
I just
of the old one.
realised something.
Across the
One could
land,
argue this
seeped a
game
colourless,
and
deep
Blood-
fog,
That Bloodborne is the
and
remake
the
of this
world
game.
faced extinction at the hands
Because
of
Eldritch
humans.
Horror.
Just
The
the
old
same
one.
inspiration.
Yeah.
We were able to lull the old one back to his slumber,
The old one
yet only after the
feels
loss
like it's a
of innumerable
Lovecraftian
souls,
monster.
and half the world lost, erased by the fog.
I
In
am
order
brothers.
to mend the fabric
They
of
definitely
what
put all
land
over.
still remained, we entrusted 6 elders
Yeah,
with
you only go to
6
5.
precious archstones.
Because the 6th one is small.
1
Yep,
to the king of a small yet diligent land.
which we just came from.
1 to the king of the burrowers underground.
Which is technically dwarves.
1 to the wise queen.
I'm guessing,
Of
is
the
the
great
second one the
ivory
bloody
tower.
sewer Black
Yep.
Town area? 'Cause I
That's the
One.
prison.
To the
4 is the
chieftain.
prison.
Of lost and ill-fortuned
4
souls.
is just a fort in the middle of the wilderness.
1 to the shaman of the
Or is
tempest worshipping
I don't remember
shadow.
what 5 is. I think 5's the temple.
And the last to the great giants.
Because this
Is
is
that the one we
destroyed
were
and it's
getting?
said, yeah. Because this one's
The
destroyed,
archstones
there
were
was been
placed at
debate
nodes
whether
across the
it
earth.
was intended that
We
Dark
contained
Souls was
the old
actually
one
based off the
inside
6
this
stone
nexus
with the
and
giants,
banned the soul arts.
or if this game was actually planned to have
Finally,
DLC.
we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality.
Well, a lot of
Joe
people-
Keen says he can't move his arm up without it hurting. What happened, man?
Alas,
Did you hurt it?
the other monumentals.
Please
have
tell me you haven't
perished.
done what I've done multiple
Only
times
I
and broken it.
remain.
So do all these people just sit? Have they just sat here slowly dying off?
I don't know what the lore behind the monumental is.
Now it is you
Hey,
must
there's
lull
someone
the,
else
if
here.
not.
Sorry, that's really exciting.
Now the old
Like for Demon Souls, that is it's extremely exciting to see someone else hanging around.
Yep. A question I've always had is, when the heck did that door up there open?
Just now.
There's a door in this that obviously was in
Why
the
are
wheel.
you doing shirtless, by the way?
Because I can't, I am heavy wall.
Oh, right.
Can't see it. Is that the side that has the item?
I mean, what's the worst
Yep.
that can happen? You'll
I
die.
skip, I don't get the
Or-
item, and I get to the part that I really want to
I guess you'd lose humanity. You'd lose. It's not humanity. What is it? Humanity in this?
It's just form. Doesn't have a name.
So what's it called? So what's it called when you're spirit form?
Spirit form.
What's it called when you're not spirit form?
Non-spirit form.
Okay, there's gotta be a better name.
It's called human. It's called whatever the heck you want to call it, Sam. There is no names.
I'm sure there's a name. This is. Okay.
Oh, New Moon Grass. Well,
He fell 2 times off his bike, and his bike fell on his arm twice. Ouch.
ah, man.
Hope you're
That's
doing
a
alright,
lot
man.
worse than what I've done on my bike.
Rest that arm.
Yeah, I tried learning how to ride a bike once, and yeah. Really sad fact about myself that I'm willing to share. I don't know how to ride a bike without training wheels.
That's, honestly, man, that's
And to be honest, I can't even ride it with training wheels.
that's okay.
Because my training wheels were broken.
Everyone acts like it's a really big thing, but like my friend,
I can't ride a bike.
My friend James never learned how to ride a bike, but I know it's something that most kids do when they're younger, but
the
like
bit that I should have kept to myself,
Yeah.
the embarrassing part is,
Mm.
I stopped trying to learn how to ride a bike after I realized how many blind spots are on my street, which you're probably thinking, so what's the embarrassing part? And crashing my bike and grazing my leg in 11 places,
ouch. See, I learned
which didn't do anything. It's just very light cuts, essentially.
he said he had a riding test today. I'm not gonna say all the it's a very long but yeah, like
No.
Did you
Sorry, I'm getting
did you hurt
distracted.
your riding arm? By the did you hurt your riding arm? Joking. But yeah, you don't actually need being able to ride a bike is not exactly a required life skill. So don't beat yourself up. But I had a friend who never learned how to ride a bike, and
we just found out. Oh, it's that item I'm never gonna use. Eternal years.
like there's
No, I'm still on
this
the other
thing.
side.
There's this thing that everyone learns how to ride a bike or whatever, but you don't have to.
Back in primary school, I actually had a teacher deliberately hang back to teach me how to ride a bike.
It's not
Because he found out that I couldn't ride a bike, so he's like, you know what?
Oh,
Unfortunately, everyone in the class thought I got in trouble, but it's actually the teacher just didn't want to embarrass me by
well, that was nice.
telling people. Yeah,
But yeah, Joaquin felt.
I went over his feet 12 times during the lesson,
Joaquin hurt his
and at least 4 of those were probably deliberate. I'm sorry.
You know how Joaquin had a riding test?
Yep. Sorry.
The arm he hurt was his riding arm. That was why he was being
no.
bagged. I hope you did alright with it anyway, man.
Okay.
What are you trying to get to? I don't remember a lot of this stuff.
It was nice.
Ah.
Getting all the bonus items.
Yeah, he's right-handed. Most people are right-handed.
So am I.
Like,
I actually,
what is the percentage of the population that's right-handed?
I don't know.
Could look it up.
I remember I, injured my right hand a while ago and had to clean it.
Yeah.
And Mum's like, oh, it'll be fine, use your left hand. I'm like, I'm right-handed. Give me a hand. And it's like,
Yeah,
what,
just-
you can't use your left hand?
Just
Like, no, I'm
just-
right-handed.
Just change your dominant hand. It's that easy.
Really?
Yeah. You just respec your character, man. Dude,
Dude,
why'd you call this?
White tendency.
Okay, I don't think that actually matters.
Sam, screw you. Okay.
So, yeah, someone who's watching called Janice Juice just said 90%. I think he's talking about the percentage of right-hand people.
Yeah, of course.
90%. Is it really 90%? I feel so outnumbered here.
It's my phone, Google it.
He also, Joaquin also had to read a 5-page text and make it 1 page for the test. Damn, lovely.
Ow.
For practice or just to?
Screw that.
Yeah, I'm assuming for practice, right? Yeah, I don't think white tendency's not even a thing in this yet. So don't bother. I mean, I don't think it is.
I'm gonna play it the way I'm used to.
I'm gonna Google it. Is it seriously 90% of the world?
If not, it's 80. Sam. Cheat, no cheat.
Okay,
no.
I would say you can exploit things like using magic because it's OP or something, but I wouldn't.
So I can use OP exploits, but don't outright cheat at the moment. Okay.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
That being said, I do have 6,000 souls.
So the world
I
might
don't
be
know.
mended.
It's up to you, really.
So the world might be mended.
We'll come back to it as I need it.
Mend that.
Damn. Yeah, he was right. Lefties are only about 10% of the population. Joaquin,
12.
yeah, Joaquin said his brother's left hand, but yeah, he has to do that for the text thing for the actual test. Sounds like a pain.
Shite.
And medium rare ice cream
I don't know,
Jeff.
but it shows the golden guy is a giant.
Medium rare ice cream Jeff. That's actually a much better name now that I think about it. It says, "Yo, hey, how you doing?" I'm assuming it's a man.
I'm a
Otherwise, I'm just gonna call everyone man
I'm a
indiscriminately.
majestic penguin. I identify as a phalanx.
As
That
in
thing
a
that I just
slime
killed.
that sits behind a shield.
Yep.
That's what you identify.
That's my fantasy character. If I ever play Shadow One again, and I'm allowed to make absolutely any character, I'm making phalanx. It's like, what's your skills? Shield and spear proficiency. That's it. Just all my skills are gonna go into shield proficiency.
That's how you do it, okay.
I miss Shadow One. Do you remember that campaign where must come up with a fake name? Okay, fuck it. N. Got into a fight with you in character, and you killed him. You bloody dumped the whole building.
You can use real names. It's just first names. But what, like, oh yeah, I tried to stab him with a hidden blade, right?
Yep.
And
Which
then he killed
succeeded,
us all.
but then he martyrdomed everyone, and I lived.
Yeah.
And then the second campaign after that, where we just kept getting the fucking bloody microchips. I loved the campaign, I just hated the whole, you need to go get the microchips. You got the microchips, but you got it for the one guy, now you've been screwed over.
And I think we were trying to screw him over, to be fair. Medium rare ice cream Jeff said that he needs a PS3 so he can play this. Yeah. Have you played all the others? Yeah.
I want to bring up a controversial question later. I say controversial.
And Joaquin says
there's an item down there.
Joaquin says, Emperor, I write so small, I only need half the page and my teacher loves my handwriting. Dude, my handwriting is fucking awful. I write terribly.
All my teachers insulted mine.
I can type
Look
super
at me.
quick and
Clear out the Lord's path. Just...
Wait. Oh.
Who is that? Is that the dude from before?
Hi, Golden Boy. I promise I won't get you killed much later.
You totally will, right?
Hey, Golden Boy. I just remembered something. Can you promise me that when I get up to that part where where I have to get past 2 dragons, you won't immediately aggro against me? Because he's not meant to.
Why does he?
I don't know. Actually, I think he is supposed to aggro there. It's just the dragon triggers him. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, medium rare ice cream. Jeff says all the others. If you mean Dark Souls, yes. Yeah, sorry, man. I guess I meant Dark Souls and Demon Souls. I mean Dark Souls.
Possibly even
sorry, Dark Souls and me, Bloodborne. Are you an Xbox or a PC user? Like, how come you've I guess what games have you been able to play and what games haven't you? Oh! That frame rate drop is so good. If you have a beefy PC, I don't really know about this because I don't. I'd just run, dude.
Too late.
How old is he?
Because
I think
I am a...
I'd use Crescent, by the way. If you're in a safe spot, always use Crescent.
I find the weapon.
I think the PlayStation 3 emulator is actually doing it. That's okay.
Plant this.
Okay, he has a PS4, but he can't find his copy of Bloodborne. If you have a decent enough internet connection, it's on sale. It's on sale in Australia, so I'm guessing it's on sale in other places.
Ow.
And it's even the Game of the Year edition too, with all the DLC. So if you're okay to download, it's worth looking at that. But yeah, I kind of wouldn't mind a Game of the Year edition. Joking saying his handwriting has not changed in 6 years. Mine hasn't changed in 12 years.
Mine hasn't changed in...
Like, mine's utterly terrible.
I can't do maths. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, I've got a physical copy of Bloodborne, but I wouldn't mind having one with the Old Hunters DLC. I know that...
Oh, yeah.
Because that DLC...
Whirly gig!
That DLC
The whirly gig!
is never coming down in price.
The
I
whirly
swear.
gig!
What's that?
The whirly gig.
What's that?
The weapon.
Okay.
The whirly gig.
I haven't
Buzzsaw.
I haven't finished Bloodborne.
It's essentially a buzzsaw.
I haven't finished
It's a DLC weapon.
I haven't finished... Yeah, I figured. I haven't finished any Souls game. I've gotten...
What?
Yeah.
I thought you finished,
No, I've gotten past an Orlando.
How far past?
Not super far.
As in, literally the end of the, Owenstein Smog part? Screw Owenstein Smog. You know what the scariest thing is? Owenstein Smog when Phantom, the Daughters of Ash fight.
Yeah.
Haven't got up to it, don't plan on... To anyone that cares, not planning on going back to my mod playthrough anytime soon.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think no one here's probably seen it, but
Yeah, no one in the chat's seen it.
yeah, that's what I
Except
mean.
maybe Joaquin, I think he was there.
maybe.
For that.
Medium rare ice cream says that he's in the US. Decent or better internet doesn't exist here. Yeah, in the from what I know about the US, some states and areas have really good internet, and some have absolutely terrible internet. Australia is kind of similar. Depending on where you live, you've got
NBN that works or NBN that's shite?
yeah. Well, you might not even have NBN. NBN is the thing our government's doing to try and standardize good internet. To try and give everyone good internet and give internet to location to rural areas that don't have it, that or have relied on satellite. And it's given us me better internet and Nathan better internet too. But yeah, our internet structure is still all over the place down
here.
here.
Whether it's Anthem or the government that's crashing my internet constantly. It's Anthem.
So yeah, I get you. Like until about into the last year or so, I had really bad internet. Does anyone have Among Us?
I forgot what that is.
If Among Us is a thing, I don't know what it is. So you can show you. Tell me what it is. Medium rare ice cream Jeff. I'll just call him Jeff because I am lazy.
Or medium rare ice cream.
Medium rare Jeff. Jeff lives in Indiana.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Oh no, like
I'm
he said
if I sound like I'm uninterested.
Jeff said maybe if they didn't have 7 things connected to the internet, it would be a bit better. No, that probably just you've still got like slow internet by the sounds, which is crap. Hopefully the internet situation in the US will be improved soon, especially as more and more video games and consoles and computer stuff require you to download stuff all the time, which is really dumb when in the US and in Australia and like all over the world, crappy internet is so common still. Like, the internet here isn't perfect, it's just good enough for like where I live, but I've just been lucky on that. It's only recently come to my area. It would be better if you didn't have 7 things connected, but yeah, like, yeah, it can always be better, I guess.
Oh,
Weapon
no!
broke? That's a thing?
No. No. No.
So you need
No.
to...
No.
I was about to say, just... You've got a bunch of swords, you're fine, but...
Scimitar.
The other one has the better stats.
Ah. Scimitar.
Scimitar.
Skimmy! Skimmy, skimmy, ta-ta, ta-ta, banana, 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 banana. Ow, 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 ow.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bow, 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 banana. Take a sword with me. Be so much fun.
I
Probably
don't
copyright.
I don't know what Among Us is, so I might look it up later. I'll quickly Google it.
Wing of gash resistance. Nice. No, 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 no.
Thank you.
Hello.
Among
Thanks
Us
to you,
seems
I
be
can now
game
forge ahead.
Steam.
This,
What do you give me? Darkman glass.
this is bad. No, how did all of this happen?
I was like,
What
why is-
happened is, spoiler, your father's evil and I have to kill him. He's also the second to last boss.
Among Us actually looks really cool.
What is it?
Play with. Oh, I'm just checking chat first. Okay, that's alright, Joaquin. You can head off. Thanks for coming around anyway.
Gotcha.
Medium rare. Well,
Sorry.
Jeff said. Yeah. He said that it's because he's talking about the US government, but it still applies here. See you, Joaquin. Jeff says it's because the
Congratulations.
government doesn't understand the internet is basically required and are still using the tax money to figure out the cause of the wage gap. Yeah,
Wow.
like the internet
Still
is
doing
such
all that
a big.
shit.
The internet is such a big thing of everyone's so much. Like it's not just watching streams or playing video games, but for so many different parts.
Don't trust that, I'm pretty sure. So,
That's alright. For so many different parts of the world, so many different areas of work, so many different organizations, the internet is practically a required thing, but so much of the world is very far from having good internet. I can still, yeah, I hate the dogs in this.
go back to Resident Evil 2, you bastards.
I know the
about-
government will make interesting decisions for our.
What stuff we do?
It heals everything, so you don't use it.
That's the extremely good heal. So, continue to change that.
I was just saying that the internet of the world is like it's behind where the game companies want it to be.
I always thought America had better internet than us. Not perfect, but better.
But okay, so
Like even better than ONBN.
Among Us
Yep.
is a game where you work with 4 to 10 players and you're trying to prepare your spaceship for departure, but beware as one or more random players among the crew are imposters bent on killing everyone.
Oh, sounds fun.
We meet again.
Yeah, it sounds
Fancy that. Hope you find
It's
something.
$7.50, which is not too bad.
Mhm.
Jeff said they'll have it figured out. They'll figure out time travel before the US advances past the early.
Hard times, eh?
Wait.
I'm
Is
sure you'll
DARPA
turn things
American?
around.
Do you mean DARPA?
DARPA. Is DARPA American?
I think so.
Yeah, he's totally right. They're gonna have time travel by that, and I'm not just saying that because that was the port of Stan's game.
I was thinking Metal Gear, but
Stan's Gate.
they'll figure out.
It's secret. One of its plot twists, well, not really a plot twist, but one of its behind-the-scenes villains was DARPA.
I mean, I don't know about the US government, Jeff, but the Australian government is in a lot of ways kind of stuck in like the early 2000s still.
Yeah.
It's never do. That's always exciting. That's really cool because there's
Oh, I got
no one playing this.
Moving on. Time to do the only boss I can do in this zone, and the only boss I remember how to do.
I'm wondering if Tokyo Jungle uses a different kind of audio or something, because like that's the only reason I can think of why the audio would not be working.
Yeah, I need to go back to that. If I do anything after this,
It'll be
like
so
stream-wise,
cool.
it'll be so good. We'll be playing Resident Evil 6 and seeing if Joe King's still.
Well, he said he had to go, so
Okay.
we'll have to see. He might message you later.
Yeah. No, honestly, go to sleep after the stream. I probably will.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching more videos about DMC5 because so much about DMC4 was that it had the mechanics of a great it had of a perfect DMC game,
It's like
but it
two.
didn't have the story to back it. It didn't have the actual missions.
The
and-
pure opposite of 2.
I was about to say 2 is terrible. 2 is bad, right?
Going back to it, and my memory that may actually be nostalgic or going the incorrect way is, I remember it having a semi-decent story, but other garbage combat, and I died.
Honestly, I did. The combat was okay sometimes. I found the story.
I
was
hated the
pretty-
combat, but I liked the story.
I've only played Dante's story, but
Ah.
Dante's story was kind of boring. Dante was boring. I just wanted
Yeah.
the game to end, like the whole time.
I need to watch do I need to watch the anime at some point?
Hmm?
Should I watch the anime at some point?
I don't know. I need to watch that.
How many souls did I lose? Like, enough?
I'm not gonna. I can't go back. The
matter.
stream is actually only like 5 seconds behind, and it's throwing me off.
I wonder
But
how,
I'm-
I wonder
I'm
how
used to it
slow,
being much further behind.
I wonder how, well, neither of us are gonna comment directly to people, we're just gonna voice it, but I wonder how, fast, if we type something into chat, it would actually show up.
For everyone else. Or...
For us. See our own, messages.
Jeff said, "Is a pure mage viable in this game?"
I don't know!
Yes.
It's supposed to be...
No, magic is OP in this game.
Wait, it actually is OP?
Magic is this game's easy mode. Magic, like, majority of enemies are designed for fighting you up close and personal. If you go all magic...
Is that why you made a joke about I should play a mage at the start and
Yeah.
I ignored it?
Magic...
Oh, you're
magic,
trying to make this
because-
easy on me.
Because in this game you have a mana bar instead of limited spells.
And there's
which-
an exploit for infinite items.
Which means...
So you
that,
can get all the old spice you need.
Which means you can level up your magic bar and you can have a lot of projectile spells like in Dark Souls 1.
If
that
I was
is
playing
a
a
lot
mage,
less
I'd call
limited.
myself Terry Crew.
So to answer your question, Jeff, if you ever play this, being a mage is way too viable. Honestly.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I'm too used to Demon Souls where it's not viable.
you mean Dark Souls. This is Demon Souls. You're playing Demon Souls.
I swear I said Dark Souls.
Skyrim? Yeah, he said even in Skyrim. Skyrim's magic was okay.
Loved it. Speaking of oaks, I actually completed the quest for the overpowered spell.
He was saying that it's magic's pretty useless
Sam,
until the end. Yeah.
Was it you that told me that Shadow Mew in Skyrim is immortal?
Hmm?
The Shadow Horse. One of my friends told me that was immortal, right?
I was gonna say I've got no
so
idea.
I was practicing magic against it.
I don't play Skyrim
and I was
much.
and I was using the ultimate super laser two-hand lightning spell that you
I'm
get.
guessing you killed it.
In 1 second, I hit it and outright destroyed it, and I'm like, oh no. And I couldn't bring the horse back because it's too high a level for infinite resurrection to work against it.
Far.
Also, you can assassinate the Emperor in that, and I turned him into a thrall, and he's lost somewhere in the ocean outside of right, the place that starts with D. At the top of the map.
Jeff said Shadowmere is a Daedra, isn't it?
I believe so. It's the horse you get for the Brotherhood of.
Yeah, I've got no idea, guys. I own Skyrim, but I've never gotten into it.
Anyone know about the
I've only gotten into like.
Constitution bug?
I've got no idea.
Because I've been doing it.
I've only gotten into 3 RPGs in my life. Like 3 RPG
Streams I need to
series.
continue on my main channel. Hard mode, Dragon's Dogma.
Do Kingdom Hearts?
But I need to re-follow Kingdom Hearts.
Apparently,
Yes.
oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Apparently, Shadowmere's gender changes between Oblivion and Skyrim.
He's in Oblivion? He's in Oblivion.
Apparently.
Where,
I've got
how,
no idea.
what, where? I'm probably never gonna find him because I'm too busy I've got Game of the Year Oblivion. I think I got that as a birthday present.
Didn't I give it to you?
Yeah, didn't
Yeah.
you get it for a birthday present, or was it like that one-off, or was it just one of the random times you decided to do a Christmas present? But yeah, the point being is I've got it.
I think I
and,
just saw it and I thought
you know
of you.
you know after you get out of the prison, you're supposed to go talk to a guard to get the main quest to go to the city, and you go to the Oblivion Gate. I'm still there, and I've been playing for 2 hours. I have not left that room.
Which room? Sorry?
Right at the start of the game, after you get out of the prison, you're supposed to go talk to this guy to inform him about the, I think it's the Emperor's death or something, and he tells you to go to a city.
Oh, Jeff followed. Thanks,
I
man.
haven't got past that bit.
Sorry,
Because,
yeah.
you can steal a katana. So I stole the guy's katana, and I've just been beating him up repetitively.
I mean,
Because,
fair.
also you can just constantly get the katana.
yeah, right.
I think
Jeff,
you can steal the katana.
Jeff followed us 7 minutes ago. See it. Thanks, man.
Cool. So I was slow on that.
Yeah, well, it's because it's not popping up on the screen like I'm used to. It usually pops up with a notification. It's like you might be interested in at some point, or if I give you a birthday or a Christmas present, like when I've got more money. Kingdom Hearts the
Story so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
that
actually
was
yeah. Well, it's only on PS4.
Oh.
It's got a physical release at EB and stuff now.
Oh, sweet.
That's cool.
What was it?
It says it's
Ouch.
well, I don't blame it. It's 3 PS2.
That. Then again, they did have the all-in-one, including 3 digital bundle for only 150. So
I mean,
that means technically, by that logic, they will charge you now.
for this stream, we will be in this one area forever.
Hope you guys enjoy World 1 too. I don't. Then again, I am limiting myself to 3 or 4. Go on, I'll go
Well, it's
past.
because
Actually,
it's unlikely you'll be able to get any summons.
this is the part where I'm like, do I cheat? Do I not cheat? Do I cheat? Do I not cheat? Then again, I'm only using the low hill, aren't I?
He says he needs a new fantasy RPG to play. I don't know if you'd be into it, but have you played? I know I love the Witcher trilogy, but I'm a fanboy, so that I'm not. You know.
He's been trying to get me into it, and I play it, get like 2 hours in, and then start again.
You love.
It's been too long.
You love Witcher 3.
Yeah, I know. Which is why I really want to actually get into Witcher 1.
What's another fantasy RPG? I didn't play
Dragon's
fantasy
Dogma.
RPGs much. He said maybe I'll finally finish Morrowind. Morrowind is the furthest
I've never played that one.
It's the furthest I've gotten into any Elder Scrolls game, but I didn't get that far
finished
into it though.
Skyrim.
He said he got bored of The Witcher. That's fair. The Witcher is the sort of thing I'm into, but I recognize that most people who are into fantasy RPGs aren't really into.
Ooh, I know one.
I don't know what.
Kodor.
Yeah.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Is that a fantasy RPG?
No, that's...
Like I'm thinking of newer stuff because he has a PS4. Final Fantasy? I've got no idea. I'm just spitting shit.
I want to play that. I honestly believe the remake's never happening.
My brother.
That I don't care for.
This isn't really a fantasy RPG, but my brother has been really into Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is a realistic. It's a realistic RPG based in. I don't remember when it's based, but it doesn't really have any fan. There go all those fellas. But yeah, it doesn't really have any fantasy elements, but it feels I don't know, it reminds me of Oblivion in that it's a bit rough, but it has it's got good story and cool mechanics, and I don't know, it's different, but okay, he's played Kingdom Come. Like I said, I'm just thinking.
Damn it! All the ones I keep thinking of are on PS4. I was gonna say Kingdoms of Avalor. But that's actually
I
a
was gonna say
single player game that was supposed to be an MMO.
I was gonna
On
say.
console.
I was gonna say. Kingdoms of Amalur.
I loved that game until I tried to join the Thieves Guild and the pomp never came up.
I have Kingdoms. I bought Kingdoms of Amalur on PC.
Oh, you have it on PC.
I haven't ever installed it because I'm an idiot. Back when I was spending money on things I wasn't playing.
Yeah. I bought it off Jack and like finished it with like.
Do you want your Sunkist at all, by the way?
I'll have it at some point. Yeah, I'm
Well,
just
I'll pass it
drinking
to
the
you so that you don't have to get it later. And I ripped my earphone out. Where is it?
Next
There it
year.
is.
Sorry, I got distracted. What was I doing? Oh, right, yeah.
Were you glitching the game?
Yep.
Were you actually gonna?
I would.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. We've given up on doing this properly.
I've given up on doing this somewhat legit.
What are you doing at the moment? Buying?
No, I'm dumping everything I'm not using.
I've forgotten how this glitch works.
I'm dumping everything I'm not using at the moment so that I can do it. That's probably no. I'm just clearing out my inventory. At the moment.
I'd personally get rid of the self one. I don't think you're ever going to use it much.
Well,
He said maybe I should finish one of the 140 games I own that I haven't finished. Dude,
nah,
I don't know about
just keep
you.
adding to it, man.
I don't know about you, but I own hundreds of games, and I have probably finished
then by
like
that logic,
I finished like 3% of them, maybe.
But by
maybe
that
2.
logic, I should go back to Persona 3, Persona 4, Need for Speed, Gravity Rush. I forgot.
Gravity Rush would be cool to stream, actually.
Yeah.
Persona 3, I'm like 50 hours into, and I just keep stopping because I get bored.
I keep restarting it because I forget what I'm up to.
I'm not restarting it after 50 hours, fuck that. I play Portable sometimes just to grind as the girl, that sounds weird.
What's the hurry?
Hello, I'm keep. You have a heart of gold. Hello, I'm keep.
Did it work? Far out it
You have
works. God damn. I was about to say, at least binds it to square.
Can't.
Why not?
It's a boss soul. Does anyone know how many souls I lost?
He said he beat Just Cause 4 recently because it only has 10 story missions. I am weird.
Is that what's wrong with that game?
I have only played Just Cause 1. And I quite like Just Cause 1 actually.
No, that was I played Far Cry either 1 or 2 and got motion sickness and hated it forever.
Probably 2.
Yeah.
Just Cause 1
So you know what we did?
is pretty dodgy.
We took it back and we got
Do you want to explain?
Which
Do you want to explain, by the way, how you did the glitch? Because I've got no idea.
You have no idea. So, you need the Wing of Binding, which is supposed to teleport you back to the Nexus and take all your souls. But there's a glitch where if you talk
Alex,
to
you're lucky.
the blacksmith, Baldwin, and you bring up a menu, for example, you bring up that menu, then you just simply walk
What's the
away from
hurry?
him.
Have you any man?
Yeah.
Ignore his... What is wrong with you? Do you have any manners? Now, you activate the seal of binding, the Nexus binding, and instead of pressing yes, you now press the option menu because this is broken, which will now trigger an invisible timer.
We are indebted to
And then you just mash B out of it as soon as you see the
behalf.
animation. And now, if I go to him and go take out, he now has
Jesus Christ.
that many. I only did that to explain to Sam how to do that.
That's right.
So we are now going to
So
prepare my scimitar.
Jeff said that Just Cause 1 is the only one he hasn't played. Honestly, dude, it's the one that you should play the least. Like,
should I go back to Foy?
Do come.
Just Cause 3? I don't know.
I own it.
Just Cause 1 is so jank. Like, it basically just had all of the cool ideas. It had a lot of the cool ideas that were put in the later ones, but like, it is so jank. It is really janky.
Where's Made It in Black?
It's pretty flawed. It's pretty bad in a lot of ways. Like,
So apart from the
there's nothing you're not missing out on anything.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Go. So yeah, apart from the healing items, I just decided to cheat my
He also says he's got to finish Far
Lost
Cry.
XP back.
He says he's got to finish Far Cry 2 and 5. What are you playing Far Cry 2 if you don't have a PlayStation 3? I've got to play a Far Cry game. I haven't really put time into any.
You can't see me doing the air quotes, but I finished 4.
What you do?
It means I did the 10. It means I did the 10-minute point.
See, what I do is I go. You see, I've finger quotes finished 4. See, you just say it
It's
like that.
air
That's
quote.
how I do it.
The
I said, how did you? He asked what I said. I said, how are you playing? Are you playing Far Cry 2 on PC? Like, you don't have a PS3, so I'm wondering like, what you're playing it on, or is it? Are you playing it on a 360 or something? The sound effects for the game, because we could probably turn that down a bit.
Is there a way to turn this down?
Yeah.
Oh, you can do it that way. Oh, dragons.
Okay, he has an Xbox One.
Ah, nice.
Xbox One's great for that sort of thing. But yeah,
If I decided to do Blinks 2, would you make me do Blinks 1? Because I really don't want to do Blinks 1.
would I make you do what?
If I decided to do Blinks, the time sweeper,
right,
would you
right.
make me do the first game, or would you allow me to skip to 2?
I don't care.
Cool. If we
Hey
could.
Jeff, are the sound effects a bit better? You mean the gameplay, right? Like, I've turned it down a bit. What do you think?
Ah, wolves! 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 Make them Diageo.
It sounds a bit
Sam.
better to me, just quickly
Make them
listening to it.
Diageo.
I don't think you can mod your Xbox to play, please. It's not my fault.
Wolves,
Okay,
they suck.
Is it a bit better now? No, I don't think you can mod Xbox to play PlayStation 3 games. It wouldn't be powerful enough.
No, maybe.
I'm sure someone would have done it by now if it was possible. PlayStation 3s are like...
I know a place where you can
$100
mod
now,
a
like-
burner onto your hard drive.
Sorry, when I say $100, I mean like 50, 60...
I got mine for 70.
Um,
With
should
2
I-
games.
Should I turn it down a bit more?
Ah, what are we talking about?
I'm talking about the game volume now. Should I turn it down a bit more?
I got a classic Xbox for $70 and it came... And I got a Dead or Alive 40, I think it was? And
dude.
Crash Tag Team Racing
That
with it.
Dreamcast bundle that I was talking about.
If you said it has Dead or Alive Ultimate, you have to buy it.
Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate.
I'm pretty sure the one I was playing was actually Dead or Alive 1 Ultimate.
Dead or Alive 1...
Which is weird,
Dead or Alive
because I
1's
looked up the cheats and it was saying it was...
Dead or Alive
It was
1,
Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate.
Dead or Alive 1 is on PlayStation.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me know if I can... Jeff, if I can change the settings at all, because it's hard to... When streaming, it's hard to really
Can't carry any more of these.
work out
I don't know what that is.
what I can do to fix it on the fly, I guess.
The heck am I counting 19?
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but a PlayStation 3, I don't know how much they are in the US, but judging on how much they are here, it'll probably be like, they're probably like $60 or something. Like, I think GameStop probably sells them.
GameStop's still a thing.
Yeah.
Thought they were going under.
His legs are asleep. Yeah, no.
So's mine, and it really hurts.
How are yours asleep? Oh, because you've got one under the other?
Yep.
Mine's not, and I've got my legs
Actually,
crossed.
it's more my knees locked. So, I can't even stretch if I want to.
My legs are crossed just because I've got the laptop and the microphone.
How does that not hurt like hell?
I don't know. It does some... I don't know, it's comfortable, weirdly.
The fact that you're wearing shorts and I'm wearing jeans?
That helps.
I've got to stop wearing jeans.
I legit...
I say that every time I wear jeans these days after what I did to my knee. It's like, I should stop wearing jeans. It's like the most uncomfortable thing ever.
He said, yeah, sadly, GameStop still exists and can still rip people off. You mean we're trading stuff in, right? Yeah, we've got the...
I watched a video where the guy basically got fired for telling people how to whip off GameStop.
Fair.
It's like, hey, it's like, Fallout 76 is only $20 over there. Go over there, bring it back here, and we'll give you $30 off a game. It's like, wait, really? I'd fucking do that.
We don't have...
How do they de-aggro these things?
In Australia, we've got... GameStop is called EB Games here, and they don't...
Golden Boy!
They don't sell older consoles. So, like... I think for you guys... You can buy like PlayStation 2s and PlayStation 1s. Like you can trade in older consoles. At EB Games here, you can only trade in. You can't trade in anything older than Wii, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360, and they don't sell anything older than that. Actually, they sell DS games still, but yeah, they don't. They stopped selling older stuff.
And waiting consoles doesn't exist anymore.
In America, I think they finger quotes refurbish old consoles and stuff.
Huh.
He said they better have a SNES. You mean over where you are? Yeah.
They don't even have a Super Nintendo.
We've got a place called Game Traders that is the retro console shop here. Although they're leaving Marion soon, which is sad. Because Marion charges them obscene amounts of rent. And they can make more money
There's no reason to ever go to my local supermarket now.
EB Games are there. And they're alright.
I'll just go there for groceries.
And JB Hi-Fi's alright too.
What the heck is that item?
He's saying he needs a SNES. What do you want a SNES for, man? Like, what games are you wanting for
What is that item? It's driving me nuts.
I have, it's probably a healing item, dude.
Can't be, because that's at 97.
I'm sure it's probably a healing item and it's just glitched.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
I have a SNES Mini, you know, and an NES Mini, and they're both...
I have a Commodore 64 Mini.
What's your favorite game? What's your favorite game on the SNES, Jeff? I've got a SNES Mini and a NES Mini. If you are interested in getting those, by the way, it's pretty easy to hack them and to put your own games on them.
How easy is it to hack the PlayStation Classic?
It's fairly easy. I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Super Metroid, I thought you were going to say that, you effing champion. Honestly, that is the only reason I want a SNES, is so I've got an excuse to own a physical copy of Super Metroid. Not that I've actually finished it, because I keep just getting... I can't remember what happened last time. I think I accidentally erased my progress and then kind of stopped playing. But I'm a big fan of the Metroid series, and Super Metroid's pretty great. Even though I haven't finished it, and that makes me a terrible person. But I'd love to own a physical copy of Super Metroid.
Wait. Bleed? Bleed damage.
On you or him?
Him.
Oh yeah.
Also, and I can't hear it, but it might be really loud in the Twitch chat.
What?
Beating heart sound effect for bleed damage in this game.
Okay. How'd you know? You must have been able to kind of hear it.
I could just barely hear it.
Yeah.
I'm like, something sounds like a beating heart.
Because part of the reason I haven't wanted to stream is because of the stupid streaming issues we've run into. So now that we might not have to run into them anymore, that would be nice.
Oh, okay. I thought it was everything else.
It was because whenever I was streaming, I was so focused. All I cared about was that the stream was working. It just stressed me out so much.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I hate that stuff. Because I just didn't
I don't know
what
how
was
to work
wrong.
the computer.
I know.
Well, no, every time he falls asleep, I just cut stream short.
Well,
instead of figuring out how to continue them myself.
Look, ideally, once the stream's working, once the stream started on the computer, you just
but I also don't even know how to turn it off.
You can just leave it. Yeah, well, if I fell asleep, you could just wake me up.
Yeah.
What's here? I don't know if I've ever been here.
Crystal.
They take a lot more damage in this compared to Dark Souls. Or are they just really hard to hit?
They're just really hard to hit now.
Use heavy attacks, maybe.
Got him.
See, in Dark Souls they get away quicker, but you can also kill them off quicker.
Yeah. And in certain versions, if they fall off the world, you actually just get the item for free.
You'd hope.
I
that was
am
how it
lost.
worked.
I don't remember this part. I have no memory of this place.
That pop in just then.
What do we got here? Item I'm never going to use. What's this say? Use luck on the next enemy. It was super ineffective. What's this say? Bet you it says try jumping. Hi.
Hi.
Low.
Why are you not thumbsing it up?
Because I can't remember how to, and I don't want to.
It's the share button, because you're sharing love and support.
No.
Yeah, I've never been up
No,
there, I
I'm
don't
heartless.
think. I always just go into the boss. Oh, hit that.
What?
I feel like you're meant to hit that or do something with this. Maybe not. Never mind.
No. It's just scenery.
Hard to tell.
Don't go forward without... Huh. Okay. Sure. Only had some points.
That could be a legit. That could just be a joke, though.
No. Sticky white
Not gonna-
stuff in this game...
I'm not going to heal up first?
Sticky white stuff in this game is how you apply magic to your weapon.
Oh, right.
I
would
It's
also-
also sticky white stuff.
I'd also change to a healing item that heals you a lot more.
Nah, man.
Then
I've got
Crosman-
this. I got this.
I wonder if anyone does this fight without taking out the archers first.
Yes. Speedrunners.
Other than speedrunners.
Me, when I realized these guys are assholes. Me, when I realized you could do that.
The music in this game is a lot more tribal? I don't know how to explain it. It's a lot more...
Shite.
Oh,
That thing lived.
he's mostly dead. It's all good. He lived too.
Damn knockback. Sniper's perch. Lies. Lies. Lies, lies, lies. Woo! Woo! What's this say? The next enemy's weakness is feet. Could you have put that, not in the boss battle?
I mean, where he...
Seriously, knockback!
Is it that sword's weak? I don't know.
I think I just made this harder. Yep. What's this say?
I think Jeff left because I hadn't finished Super Metroid.
Oh,
Nah. He probably just had to leave for some other reason. but
okay. Bye, Jeff. We'll catch you later.
Oh, he hasn't said bye. I think he just disconnected as well.
Yeah.
For one reason or another.
Until he comes back.
He followed, so that was true.
We'll still be here.
Oh, he came back. Hey man, how you doing?
Ow! Oh! I used to be a soul like you until I took an arrow to the ankle.
But yeah, Jeff, have you thought about, do you just want a SNES so you can have a physical copy of, he said rip, by the way, do you just want a SNES so you can have a physical copy of Super Metroid? Because I've just been you can just unplug that. It should be charged enough.
Yeah. A little later. It's on 54.
I've got Super Metroid on my SNES Mini and on my Nintendo Wii, so I'm pretty okay with not having a physical copy of it because it's like the only game I'd want a SNES for. So I don't. It's probably not worth it.
What
for
was
me.
Pokemon Coliseum on?
GameCube?
What was Stadium on?
Nintendo 64.
That was my first experience with Nintendo. Everyone had that.
Mine was Mario
apparently-
64.
Apparently my first PS4 game that I played was Crash Bandicoot 1. You wanna know what the first PlayStation 1 game I owned was? Jungle Book.
Yeah, I found.
It was
the
also,
dancing one?
Yeah. Also, Crash Bandicoot was not the first game I ever played. I don't know what the first game I ever played was. I know it was on Commodore 64.
Yeah.
The only for I know, I assume it isn't, but as far as I know, the first video game I ever played was Samantha Fox Poker, or more accurately, Samantha Fox Strip Poker.
Which
At
I think,
the tender age of 5.
which we got working on your Commodore 64 Mini.
The only the only modded game that worked.
We got a few that worked.
It's just majority of the games I wanted to get working on that will never work because it does not support
Well, if
second
they
disk
manage
drive.
to soft mod it, it will. He said, hold on. Yeah, that if I like physical copies, even for multiplayer games. I'm not as fussed about multiplayer games, but I do love physical copies of games, though.
Whip a
I'm-
woony woony whip
I'm
whip.
completely with you, man. Where I would.
Anyone else vote that I just leave this level?
You can if you want to.
Cool.
It's up to you.
Cool.
I'm
doing it.
It is probably the easiest boss, though, isn't it?
It is the easiest boss. It's just the hardest to get to, and I'm getting sick of it.
But yeah,
I wanna.
we were just talking about how he likes to get physical copies of games. I love physical copies of games. I just don't have a Super Nintendo, and I cannot. It's not.
Damn it, Joe Kane's gone. I was gonna ask a question.
Yeah, you can ask him later.
Should I stream Delta Wound soon?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I should also
Yeah, I
finish
can't
Undertale.
warrant getting a Super Nintendo just for Metroid. Like,
Well, it did say to go get sticky white stuff.
Oh.
So let's go get some snail censored.
like
I'm kidding.
even a Sega Dreamcast, I've got at least 3 games I'd want for it, but a Super Nintendo, I only really want Super Metroid for it.
If anyone wondering why I'm screaming in pain in a very, very low tone, is I moved my knee.
I was gonna say, did your knee go to sleep or what?
No, I just moved it, and it's like tight clothing being forced to tighten around knee. Not comfortable.
But yeah, Jeff, the problem I've got with Google's streaming thing they've come out with recently and that sort of thing is that I'm worried about, like, okay.
What's this?
He said, "You'll ever play James Bond Jr." I have not played James Bond Jr.
Do I want to know what that is?
I vaguely know of it though.
This is
yeah,
another one of those games where item
Nope. Yeah, it is. What's the
Doesn't get me.
first? So it's
beginners should start here.
should jump off the cliff or roll to that platform.
You cannot. I
Um,
don't think.
I'm scared of a world without physical copies of games, or when update
Yep.
servers shut down, so you can't play games anymore. Like that stuff scares
Does
me.
not work yet. Dang it.
Just because I'm worried that stuff will be lost somewhat.
Hey you. What are you saying?
How old are you, by the way, Jeff? Wondering what you would have grown up with.
I grew up with C64.
I grew up with PlayStation.
I grew up with C64. Someone try to work out my age.
Can I? I'm kidding.
Shut up, Sam. You're not allowed to
Honestly,
guess until someone
if you said
jokingly tries.
if that was all I was having, if that was all I was guessing off of, I'd have no idea because I don't really.
Because no one knows what the C64 even is.
Honestly, all with old consoles,
Sticky white stuff.
I
got it.
only really know about Nintendo and to some extent Sega. I don't really know. I don't really know any further back than that, and I don't really know many other companies.
Atari, C64.
Like I know, I can name a bunch of consoles, but I don't know when they're from, how long they
Yeah.
lasted.
Heck, I don't know
etc.
how old the C64
I know the
is. I just know I
C64
grew up on it.
I know the C64 was in my uncle's childhood, I think. So it must be old.
That's how I used to do my homework back in primary school. Just put on the old spelling invaders, hack it so that all the words were my homework, and boom, video games and homework. And my my family wonders why I play video games all the time. You raised me on it. That's how I learned how to spell. It's all their fault.
He said when physicals aren't made, will be when when he stops playing new games, and he grew up with the SNES. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know.
When games go fully digital, it's when the world ends.
I already play a lot more old games than usual. Like I've recently gotten into Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which is a CRPG. It's an RPG from like 2004. I'm really into games that came out during my childhood to late teenage years, I guess. Like, I'm really into the early to late 2000s. I'm into the 2000s, I guess, the early 2000s. I don't like new games anywhere near as much. Old games or games that are styled like the games I used to play, I get really into, but 90% of new games I don't care for, and I guess, I don't know, there'll always be games that at the very least are downloads.
Yeah.
You know? Like, there'll always be indie games where you can have a physical copy of it to some extent, so I'm not too worried, but I am thinking that one day most of the big budget games you'll have to stream them, and I hate that idea.
Screw streaming. Can we just at least...
I mean,
if they were plays physical, can they at least just make them downloads?
I would prefer that, but I think physicals will always be a bit of a thing.
I don't think it will be fully destroyed. It will just be a third-party company making them digital.
I think it will be like limited run games.
Yeah, I think limited run games will just become a massively popular company.
Where they basically just say, hey, for a bit of time, we're gonna sell physical copies of these games. So, I think there'll always be physical games to some extent, but...
I think Limited Run will just become a major company.
He said he already lost all of his trust in AAA games. That's fair, like...
Yeah, have you seen what happened with BioWare?
Anthem...
I shouldn't bring that up.
Apparently there's a story about what happened with Anthem's development.
Yeah, 7 years in development. So basically the E3 trailer that everyone got hyped for...
was fake.
This is no. That's when, the development, that was the first time the development team saw the game, and they're like, oh my god, we have to make that? And it was only in development for 18 months. Because they kept... Short version is, they kept having change in management, everyone fucked it up, they kept... Yeah. Like, watch other YouTubers that have done it, because I don't really want to cover it here. But
it's based off the
is,
Kotaku interview, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
With the Kotaku thing, or just... Go find your favorite YouTuber for it, but yeah.
Well, I saw a bunch of them, but they were long videos, and I
watched the Angry Joe version, the Quarterwing version, and I forgot his name, the Asian guy. Yeah.
Yeah. He's suddenly become, he out of nowhere has become pretty popular with... I don't know, I quite enjoy him for news. He kind of just gives you the information, no bullshit.
Yeah, like, I'm at the point where, when it comes to Anthem, it's like, cool, one of my phones has moved on to The Division... My other one's
the Division is
really, really busy.
Apparently okay.
All the reviews I've seen is just, it's a shooter, and it's only doing popular because it's taken all of Anthem's players.
Well, it's apparently a very well-made looter shooter, but I'm not into looter shooters, so I don't care.
Yeah, but I watched Jim Sterling's video on it and watched a few gameplays, and I'm like, this is just a shooter. There's nothing wrong with it, there's nothing good with it, I just don't want to play it.
Jeff said thanks EA and Activision ages ago. Yeah, well, they are pretty much the ones pushing for all this stuff, and they're the ones...
Which is why, the only bit I hate about it is, well, BioWare's gonna go under, and that means no KOTOR 4. That's the guy that's never even finished, that technically has never finished KOTOR 1.
KOTOR 3 has, never...
I've never finished the middle of the game, I've only done the beginning and the end of those two games.
You really should play them. Jeff says he watches a few different gaming YouTubers. Yeah, I do too. I watch a lot of different kinds of gaming YouTubers, and
unfortunately,
different ones are good for different
things. I've just been watching the videos like, so this is what's wrong with it.
And the videos about Anthem sound a lot more interesting than Anthem itself.
It is now. Like, Anthem is more fun to just watch other people make fun of than actually finish.
Yeah.
I feel really dumb for streaming the whole storyline. Like, I streamed the entire story.
I mean, why not? It means you've got... The cool thing about streaming or recording is you can now look back at it and laugh at yourself and be like, why did I do that?
Why did I do this? More importantly, why did I do this on release?
Having recording...
It's one of those that I can't be bothered going back and putting tabs on it so people can find it. I'm just tempted to just be like, only people that know my channel exist can watch this.
What do you mean putting tabs on it?
You know how you can put tags on it to put it onto a search thing? The thing we haven't been doing, and is probably why we're not so popular on YouTube, but we're really popular on Twitch.
I don't.
He says, when we've only got 6 followers.
Yeah, I don't.
Because we don't really care about being popular.
We've got a good amount, I think.
I only care about being entertaining. Not popular, though.
He said he just wants BioWare to be put down already instead of suffering like they are. And it'll be nice if they get picked up. Honestly,
I doubt it's going to live long enough to get the weight out of this.
What I feel like is going to happen with BioWare is that EA... Okay,
it'd be hilarious if EA doesn't kill them and instead goes, oh, make a sequel to Andromeda.
No, I think...
And then they're just like, okay, done, and they're super popular again.
I think EA will make them make something else before they kill them. But once BioWare is dead, what will probably happen is a lot of the people from BioWare will go on to make a different team.
They'll form their own...
An independent team, kind of like Obsidian did.
I'm looking forward to Obsidian's new game.
A lot of the people from Obsidian made the original Fallouts.
Yeah, I wonder if Outer Worlds is going to be any good besides the Epic exclusivity. At least I think it's Epic exclusive.
But yeah, he said that's all. To be fair, that's all EA Studios because besides DICE and whoever makes the full price roster updates year after year. Yeah, well, there is a legitimate big list of all of the companies that EA have closed down. But it's not just EA. So many studios get closed down every year. That's pretty shit.
Can I actually rant about my favorite part?
Why aren't you ever wanting to play? He says he's never playing the Outer Worlds. Why aren't you ever?
Okay.
Why not? Is it the Epic stuff? It wouldn't be you play on console, so I don't think you'd care about that. What were you saying there?
I was gonna rant about my favorite part of Anthem later.
Okay, we
Full
can.
sarcasm intended.
Oh.
But the truth about one of my favorite parts
You
of
mean
Anthem.
the end where you've got to get all the achievement things?
Oh, no, the tomb. The tombs, how they were actually worse than they are, because they were also going to be time-gated. Instead of just deliberate padding because the game is not long enough and they couldn't make any more story content in the amount of time. And it's like, so just whip this part out. It's shit and meaningless. It's like, go to the tombs. You know, also the whole obvious, the voice clips were recorded for a completely different story, a lack of content. The only part I'm happy about is, yeah, it's a lack of content. They didn't just whip stuff out. It's just, they had nothing. Kills nothing in you.
I don't know, Anthem was a waste of their talent. Like, it was not something that they were really...
If it was a single-player game, they would have pulled it off.
Yeah, well, they've shown they're pretty good with that, but I think
Heck, they probably should have just done Mass Effect
back when they were doing Mass Effect 3, I think you could already see that they weren't really doing...
Mass Effect 3 was just an ambitious project that shouldn't have been done.
That's fair. Okay, it is about the PC thing. Yeah, he said I'm not paying for any. I'm not playing any game from people who enjoy fucking over PC gamers for a few extra bucks. That's that's fair. But
Epic has been a bit of a douche lord.
It's worth noting that is in no. That's not Obsidian's fault. Of course, it never is. Like, it's not been the developers' fault. I don't think.
It kind of is because of the whole they're getting a bigger cut, so they are doing it deliberately.
No, it's the publishers who choose to do that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Obsidian, I think are just making a game. I think in the end, it's the publishing side that decides to do the Epic thing. The Epic thing is stupid.
It's like, we only have to pay Epic 13% on shares instead of 26%. Yeah, let's do this.
Same with
why everyone's like,
It's the same thing that happened with Metro, and it's probably it looks extremely likely. Oh.
Is Steam actually going to stop pulling its weight around and be like, hey, we're the computer company. Everyone loves us.
It's extremely
we're
likely.
loved by everyone. Can you please fucking stop buying games from under our freaking faces?
It's extremely likely that Borderlands 3 is going to be...
It already is.
Yeah.
It's already confirmed.
Well,
It's confirmed. It is At this point in time, it is a 6-month exclusive, but there's extreme backlash, and apparently the developer has already reached out to the threads, and it's like, how about you do what your fucking what your fans want, and release it on Steam as well. Just get rid of the exclusivity.
Well, they can't. If they've signed an exclusivity deal, they legally cannot. But
Well,
aren't they?
that means we're not getting a Borderlands 4.
I don't think Borderlands 3 has been officially said to be an Epic exclusive yet. I think it's been leaked. And Randy Pitchford made it pretty obvious. And back when he tweeted about it on Twitter, I saw it on Twitter and I said, yep, it's going to be an exclusive. And I'm still stand by that. Obviously. Because he was saying things like, well, what's the problem if it wasn't? What's the problem with things being Epic exclusive? Why does this bother you?
The fact that no one likes Epic, it is worse. It is actually worse than Steam, which, let's face it, is very easy to do.
But yeah,
Steam is actually good.
Yeah, hold on.
Sorry for making it sound like I thought Steam was bad.
Give me a second, sorry, but Jeff was just saying it's not their fault, so he's not playing anything from the publisher. What might be worth doing is grabbing a physical copy of the game that's secondhand, because then the publisher is no longer getting any of that cut. You know, they've already gotten the money from that, and you're just buying someone's secondhand copy. So if it's really good, that's one way you can do it.
Yeah.
Or another thing I'd think about doing is waiting for it to be on Steam and then getting it. But
yeah, but that's the thing that ruined Metro.
Yeah, he said
that's a year's wait.
He said he'll get a the not so Epic Game Store. He said he'll get it secondhand. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm not up to Metro. I finished Metro, the first Metro game recently, and I loved it.
I've got to continue playing it.
But but I haven't finished 2 yet. So hopefully by the time I do, Metro 3 will be close to coming out on Steam, because I don't really like the Epic Store. Like, even if I ignore all of the problems that are going on, it's just a pretty crappy storefront. So, it would not surprise me though.
There's freaking good old games, Origin, games for Windows Live.
It's not games for Windows Live now. It's the Microsoft Store. Games for Windows Live got shut down.
Care, you know what I meant. There's the Microsoft one, the Origin one, the good old games one, and Steam. Yeah. You don't need a bloody 5th one.
There's also Uplay.
Yeah.
And there's
PC has too many launchers already.
There's also Activision Blizzard's. There's also now Bethesda's.
Oh, Battle.net and Bethesda.
Bethesda now has its own launcher too.
You get the point. We've already named, counting the Epic Store, bloody 8 of them.
Discord.
I think it's safe to finally say PC's lost the master race thing, because PC got screwed over by launchers.
Discord also has exclusive games it sells. That reaction was great.
I'm sorry, but next person to say PC is a master race, you're getting a slap in the nuts. Because you've lost.
PC is great. PC's great.
Yeah.
We just have way too many stores going on at the moment. But
get all the launches dropped to just Steam, and I'll probably take back everything I've said about PC Master Race. Except for I hate people that actually say that.
It's it's cool. I think it's cool that we have the option for the different stores thing is not an issue.
I think it should be dropped to just good old games.
The problem I have...
Steam and maybe
honestly,
one other.
It was not a problem until Epic started doing the stuff they're doing, because previously, Activision Blizzard had Battle.net, right?
Yep.
And they would... On that, the only exclusives they sold were things that came from Activision or Blizzard. Same with
that is fair.
Same with Origin. I mean, look, it's kind of annoying that you've got to have multiple launches,
annoying,
but that was okay. It's only become a problem because Epic is stealing exclusives that it hasn't had anything to do with. It's just paid the publisher to have it for a while, but and
it's so
not
they
only
can
that,
actually
but
get themselves afloat, because everyone's
Metro Exodus was on Steam.
That
and
is
you
why I
could
don't support them.
You could pre-order it, and then they just took it off Steam all of a sudden.
And had to honor it.
And if you pre-ordered... No, they did for digital copies, but if you pre-ordered a physical copy...
It had a
of
sticker
the
put
game,
over it, didn't it?
you got a key for the Epic Store instead of the key for the Steam Store that you were promised when you bought it.
Yeah, which is probably the real reason, like, they're getting so much negative press for every exclusive they've got instead of... Well, that, and it's just, they're gonna get backlash, whatever.
So I'm just catching up on chat.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
We're sorry.
Jeff
I was apologizing to him, not you.
That's alright. Jeff said Metro 20... Fuck you. Jeff said Metro 2033 doesn't like his laptop. Is that because your laptop's not, like...
I bet his
doesn't have good enough specs? If its specs are okay, then see if PC Gaming Wiki will help you. Otherwise, you can get them on PlayStation 4, and they're pretty good on that. He also said Bethesda will be putting their games on Steam for now. I hope they keep doing it. But since they've got their own launcher, it wouldn't surprise me if they switch to that eventually. And also, Joe Keane says he's back.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm still here, still playing this.
Previously in the chat.
Previously in Nathan plays Demon Souls. He's made no progress and gave up and went to the mines.
I mean,
and he got sticky white stuff.
I mean,
I was waiting for super inappropriate jokes.
We beat the first two bosses, but then we went to the mines because you can't do anything after that boss.
Well, that part actually, some of that is true. It's up to you to figure out which part of that's true. I'll give you a hint. It's the obvious part.
It's all true, other than the fact that Nathan has not beaten the boss because it was hard. Yeah. Actually, to be fair, the boss isn't hard. Getting to the boss was hard.
Yeah, I could beat the boss. It's just I am sick of doing that one. Like 80% of this is just me dying to a dragon. So
the main reason
now we're gonna have me die to flame lizards.
The main reason Demon Souls is so tough is because of the fact that there is no checkpoints. Yeah. Like in levels. You've got about 10-15 minutes of gameplay before you get to a checkpoint. And that's brutal. And that's only really when you know what you're doing. I mean, I might be exaggerating, I'm not sure, but...
Cool, stones.
I love taking items from enemies as they fall off cliffs.
I am lost. Where do me go?
I've got no idea. I don't know this level. I know the first level level pretty well. But I don't know this one that well.
I don't know where I go.
Down?
No.
So the tags that Discord has given our stream, because it's Demon's Souls, are English, RPG, action, horror, open world, Metroidvania, Souls.
Metroidvania?
Metroidvania, kind of. Souls games are kind of like Metroidvania games.
What's this do?
Joe Kane just says IS, so I think he just means is, like he is back, but I may be wrong on that.
I am a majestic sandwich. I am lost.
You are lost.
Did I turn on an elevator? Is that what I did?
He said he wants to play Among Us. I had a look at that. It looks actually really cool, but...
Oh, look, a ghost! Wow.
Is this guy just following you?
Yes.
But yeah, is that a second one?
Yes.
God damn it.
Yes.
Yeah, Among Us looks... Have you done that?
No.
Leather.
Huh. So it is.
What's lever if we are going to use the UK speaking? It's leather if you're American.
Hello.
So what is the lore of this world? There are these dudes.
Fat Marshall.
There are these pyromancers
Fat
who
Marshall.
are ordering
Fat
around
Marshall.
These workers.
One, I'm deliberately interrupting you. Two, I'm constantly yelling its actual name.
No,
the thing's a Fat Marshall.
I don't care about the name. I'm just wondering.
The lore is
how this world
they
works.
awoke the old one, and a colorless fog happened, and everyone's doomed. Gotta eat the non-existent cheaty glass.
If I can get a good wireless card for the PC, for the computer that will make it, that will give it make the internet work better with it. You can't scoff healing items quickly in this.
Nope, there's no
I'm just
adaptivity.
Noting stuff in my head, but then we could just stream over there if we want to stream PC games instead of having to hook it up. It's nice to hook it up to the TV, but it's also a pain in the ass. I know. Well, I've connected a 1080p screen to that computer. It's great.
Go.
It's got two screens connected to it now.
Boop. I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, damn. Does anyone know how to do the out of bounds skip for this? I don't want to fight the spider, you jit.
Welcome to Boundary Break, where we basically take the camera
anywhere we want. And we quote She Says. This guy is She Says. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me.
Did you end up watching the Nacho
Yeah.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
The 40-minute thing?
Yeah.
Was
right after I watched, no joke, half of the actual game review we did. He had Ant Dude on it. I was like,
at the end.
Yeah.
But how good was that April Fool's thing? I laughed so much at that.
Right.
I thought it was really well done.
Get out of here.
Joaquin, I was.
Don't go forward without a pole weapon. What?
I think that they might just be memeing. Joaquin, I was just saying that
Woo, smack.
I was just saying that Among Us looks really cool, and that it would be really cool to play it, and that I would like to play it. I haven't played it. I just had a look at it.
Why can't I wear that?
Oh.
Oh. Is there such thing as women only armor in this game?
I think it might be class only, otherwise. I doubt it would be women only. That would be silly.
I have no clue where to go. What does this say? Next enemy's weakness is to the wide. Nope.
It's free on the Play Store? Well, gosh darn.
What? Who? What? Where? What? Where? I'm confused by everything. I have no clue what I'm doing.
The game he was talking about,
okay.
Among Us, is free on the Play Store. It's crossplay between PC and phone, which is cool.
Oh, I go through the most obvious thing. Right, of course. And that's why we don't skip cutscenes.
I just skipped the cutscenes.
I don't actually know if I did. Bring me lizard.
Does it burn your shield? Is this Ocarina of Time?
You're Ocarina of Time. Ow! Flying forwards. I should probably read this hint. Beware of dangerous foe ahead. Yes. Meltstone. We can now make a flame weapon for no reason. Do 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 do. I should probably drink more coffee.
Bum, bum, bum.
Can I go over there? No, but there is a hint here. Hi. No.
JDub414 says, love this game, thinking about doing his my 5th run.
Do it.
All I need is a friend's ring for the platinum. I've got no idea what that is, so I feel silly now.
Yeah.
Oh, like a ring from a friend?
Oh. I don't remember. Order of enemies lies in wait. I don't even know if I want that item. Fuck it. Let's go.
Have you platinumed any of the Souls games, Nathan?
1 on PS4, 2 on PS4. So yes. 1 and 2 on PS4, not on PS4.
Okay. Okay, hold on. So...
What are you doing? What are you doing? What? What are you looking up?
Okay, so to get the friend ring, yeah. I just looked up what he said, what he was telling me,
So what do you
what
need
he
to
ends
do
up
for that?
saying. But basically, you need all white world tendency.
Oh,
Can you
okay, that
change-
thing.
One of you two can tell me this. Can you change? Can you have pure Can you have Can you change the tendency offline?
Yes!
Okay.
By doing what I'm doing in offline mode, it would make this world white, because killing the bosses makes it go up white.
Yeah.
So what you do is, in offline mode,
'Cause,
you put yourself in spirit form so that your deaths do not affect the world tendency.
Because I was about to say, Jada, like, there's me.
We are playing online.
There's me not being sure how much you would have tried to do this, but yeah, I'm guessing you know that you can kill yourself. Shit. That you can kill yourself in the Nexus after defeating bosses, so
I was wondering why I'm using Crescent
you don't-
glasses, because I cheesed it all, so I might as well waste it.
so that you don't get black tendency, or so that you don't lose white
Also,
tendency.
yeah, I hate black tendency in this game.
If you finish the game 5
because-
times, I'm sure you know plenty more than both of us do.
Yeah, definitely.
These dudes are tough.
Well, what do you expect?
At least they're not like Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls, where they don't really attack you while you're healing.
Just because I'm lucky enough that I
In
getting
Dark
them
Souls,
to flip over.
healing usually aggroes enemies around you.
Oh, okay.
You know, because you heal, so they're like trying to stab you while you're healing. Like, it's not all the
Toxic.
time, but
It's my favourite weapon. I love how you can still do this though.
he
Oh,
has
thanks.
all the platinum trophies from all the Soulsborne games. Huge From Software fan.
I can't remember if I've done 4 yet.
I'm guessing
Was
there's
4 on
the only,
PS4?
there's the only exception. I can see why you'd want to, do this if it was the only
I've
one
been
you're
trying
missing.
to, but I've got to do
I don't
all the
think-
weapons,
I don't-
all the wings, and a lot of other shit.
I don't think
I've also got one boss.
Dark
to
Souls 1 and Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 and 2 were on PS3. But yeah, from 3 onwards, from Bloodborne, and 3 onwards it was PS4.
Ah, okay.
Because Bloodborne came first before 3.
Right, yeah.
But yeah. So I can see why he would very much want to get the platinum when he's got
I've
all
been
the others.
trying, but I gave up after a while.
Have you played Sekiro yet, J-Dub? I haven't played it, so Nathan's played it though.
A little bit. I've only made it up to the chain. I was playing with a friend and we only made it to the chained ogre. More, we made it to that place that you get the flamethrower from to fight the chained ogre.
Okay, he said, yeah, I'm playing it now. What do you think of it? Some Souls fans really like it. Ooh,
It's
he's about
really
25 hours in.
Nice.
Some Souls fans love it, and
Spoilers
some
of-
aren't
well,
really
no spoilers
into
'cause
it.
of Sam.
Don't spoil things.
Yeah.
There are other people here.
Yeah. Preferably no spoils. Which means, sorry I mentioned a boss.
Oh, the ogre's alright. I think it's pretty
Yeah,
common, but yeah.
it's in every review trailer anyway.
Some Souls fans seem to love it, but others don't like the speedier playstyle, or just don't like the game
Have you
as
seen
much.
Caddy's video on it yet, Sam?
Yeah.
How he's like, it's easy! And then goes on to say, no, it's really fucking hard.
He says he loves it. It's one of the best single player games he's ever played. Nice. I want to play it. Like,
I love
haven't-
Dead Boys.
I haven't really gotten that much into a Souls game. I got pretty
Dark
far
Souls
in
1 is
Dark.
best Souls.
I got pretty far in Dark Souls, but
Fucking
not sure.
Ornstein
I don't know if
and
I'll ever finish it.
Smoke. Ornstein and Smoke.
Honestly, I only got past Ornstein and Smell with summons.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much as far as I've gotten.
As in player summons or Solaire?
Press summons, like online summons.
Nah, you Solaire. Solaire best boy.
I might have grabbed him too. I'm not sure.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-da, da, da.
How long do you think?
Hello.
How long do you think this has been going for?
2 hours!
It's at least 2 hours, I'd say. Yeah.
Ow. Maybe I should stop at Armored Spider.
Yeah.
I don't
Dude,
know.
I'm not wanting to stop, so it's up to
Okay. Oh, yeah! Got one! I don't know what I did, but I did it. Gotta love that camo just clipping into things. Boop. All the hard stone.
To
More
block
hard,
the game isn't
more
that
sharp
hard.
stones.
If you ever play Sekiro, just spam L1. Okay, that's fair. I think a lot of the problem people are having is that they're not used to the fast gameplay.
Yeah.
The people who are probably not fans of it, I'm guessing, are the ones who are more into, you know, blocking and playing Souls slowly and tanky.
Like, I knew I couldn't play like a Souls game, but I start playing and I'm like, I am overwhelmed right now. Yeah, I had one of my friends freak out when he first handed me the controller because I was like supposed to try and get back to his I was trying to help him out and I fucking was trying to just learn the swing shot
You're not
thing.
going to take that thing up? I think
It goes down.
It
It goes down.
Okay.
It goes down.
You're right. I'm sorry.
It does things to your brain. Ooh, hello.
Yeah, Bloodborne.
Could you be doing the bleeding for me, mate?
Bloodborne and Sekiro,
Ocarina.
are probably the most interesting to me as someone who hasn't played that much Souls. I've played a decent amount of Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1. I think 3/4 through Dark Souls 1.
You need it.
Oh no, I've got the Lord Vessel. I'm guessing that's like 3/4 through. It might be about halfway.
It's like 75% for it.
I think it's probably that's 3/4. I think it might only be about half because there's a lot of bosses after the Lord Vessel. Anyway.
That's 5 after the Lord's Vessel that actually matter.
Well, I don't know.
You got the Scour.
He said they appeal to a much bigger crowd. Do you mean the old ones or Bloodborne and Sekiro? Because Sekiro is a lot, and Bloodborne are both a lot speedier. So you can play the Souls games speedy-ish.
2. You can, yeah.
Well, you can play all of them speedy. You know, as a character who is about
if
evasion.
I do this entire franchise, when I get to 2, I feel bad for anyone that watches it, but I'm just doing the Free Longsword 1. I'm doing the Flame Lightning Dark Sword 1.
Fair.
Well, I never change my weapon, I only change the element.
Bloodborne and Sekiro. Sekiro seem... I haven't played it at all, I've just seen videos and heard about it a lot, but Sekiro seems like it's got a few mechanics that make it a bit more forgiving. In some ways. Like I said, I don't know.
That would be less forgiving.
Fair. I don't know. I guess it's just...
I love how they
just...
tied the death mechanic into the lore.
Of course they did. It's always in the
No,
lore.
like-
In Souls games, it's
it
always
does a
in the
lot
lore.
more than just...
Oh, okay.
You die because you can come back from death because reasons. It's more you can come back from death because reasons and other shit happens because of that.
Yeah, I've heard. But
Yeah.
what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like
I'm wondering what happens.
I'm not sure if making the game faster would actually make it appeal to more people. I
Did you
feel...
see the bullshit article and video that the game's too fucking hard and they're petitioning to get and it should have an easy mode?
Dude, they
So
say
they're
that
giving it slack for that.
every time a Souls game comes out, they
Yeah,
say
but it's
it should have an easy
2019,
mode.
which means some dumb idiot's gonna fucking take it seriously.
Oh no,
And be like, I'm gonna go on change.org and make this happen because I'm a fucking idiot. I can't
Change.org
read.
doesn't actually do anything though.
I
Like,
know.
it can. It just shows.
If it did, we
just
wouldn't
shows
have these
a lot of
problems
people
anymore.
Are interested. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. J-Dub says it's a huge learning curve, but
It is.
not too bad once you get it.
Okay.
Super fun.
I
yeah,
still
it looks
need
really
to-
fun. It's the
I'm still on the
it's
peak
definitely
of
something I wanna
I'm still
play.
learning how to play. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll borrow it later.
I was about to say I don't even have it.
Yeah, I have a friend that has it, but he wants to borrow my like TC4.
Jeff says he hates game finger quotes journalism. I
Yeah.
don't know. There's some people who write some cool stuff, but it seems like game journalism is a lot about sensationalism and writing things that are dramatic to get
Or
clicks
political.
and stuff, and that's pretty annoying.
Ow.
I don't even
the
care
heck
about
am I?
political stuff. I just
Oh, I'm back here.
I just don't want articles and journalism that are just there to make people either panic or make people think there are problems when there aren't necessarily.
This game, kid, move
Like,
us.
having political opinions in journalism, like having opinions as a journalist or whatever, is kind of, you can't not have opinions. Everyone has opinions. It's just when it's
You're
when
entitled
people
to
make
your
stuff.
opinion.
It's when people make stuff
But I'm
up
entitled to inform you that your opinion is wrong.
that there's a bit of a problem.
Everyone's entitled to an opinion, but but remember, I'm also entitled to point out when your opinion is wrong.
Opinions and can't be.
Opinions are like arses. Everyone has one, but it doesn't fucking matter.
I think wouldn't it be more
Yeah.
opinions are like assholes.
Everyone has one,
but
and
you
that's
but you're not gonna you don't go around showing it off
Yeah.
or shoving
Oh,
it
I'm
in
trying to
people's
remember one.
faces. Like
No. Oh, my favorite one.
Opinions
are like arseholes. Everyone has them, but occasionally there's a dick inside them.
dude, that's awful.
I know.
I'm
I'm sorry, I'll stop.
That's right. There's
Probably
opinion-
it's starting to get a bit too early for extremely inappropriate jokes.
maybe opinions aren't wrong, but facts can be wrong. There are a lot of issues where it's like, okay, there is no clear-cut right answer. It's all about your opinion and what you believe.
My
but
opinion is game journalism is pointless.
a lot of the time, they are very game journalists can be very much incorrect or wrong about
away
facts.
from each other.
Around about stuff that is very much not true, but it's just. I don't
Sandwich.
know.
Backstab. Come on. Stab you in the back. Stab you in the back.
Joe Keane says lurk. I think he means he's just lurking. Not
Yep.
really talking.
He's welcome to.
Yeah, he knows that.
Ow! Flames. Come on.
Are you trying to get him off the edge? No, you're not.
No, I'm trying to backstab him.
I swear backstabbing was easy when I first played this. And like I said, then I went to Dark Souls, and the backstabbing positioning was very different. And now I'm not used to
I
this
wanted to
anymore.
show this game off, but now that I'm playing, I'm like, I want to skip it.
Why do you want to skip it? Just because you're missing, heavy attacks?
I miss Dark Souls.
Not heavy attacks.
I miss
jump,
lunging attacks.
lunging attacks, thank you. And falling attacks.
I miss knowing what the hell I'm doing.
And jumping attacks.
It's
Well,
more, I just miss knowing what I'm doing.
Isn't the entire point... I guess, isn't the best experience of a Souls game meant to be when you first play it?
Yeah.
So the fact that you don't know what you're doing might actually be a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it means a lot of frustration. It means that, there's going to be a lot of
Ooh.
footage of you not
Cool,
doing
there's
so
an item
good.
up here.
That's alright.
Yeah, which is why I gave up on the Tower Knight, whereas normally, if I wasn't streaming, I'd still be at the Tower Knight.
I mean, I don't care.
Still shield.
I don't think anyone really cares. Like,
I do. Then again, the only time I've really honestly been like, yeah, this is definitely boring to watch was Anthem, with the loading screens.
I mean, I feel like...
Which I'm really glad no one saw it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Anthem was, because it was still a AAA game, it was pretty popular, so people were still watching it.
They were watching the more important big guys do
Well, that
it.
is the problem with playing...
Which I'm
with,
glad.
That's the problem with streaming the popular games. You're probably not going to get...
Or
that
you're
many
gonna get
people
that
watching.
one guy that just randomly goes on your stream and it's like, dude, why are you doing this now? It's like, stop trying to cash in on what other people are doing. It's like, you're just a
Well, I
really
think-
amateur YouTuber that just happens to decide to stream it at the same time the big boys did it.
I think the best way to stream... The best mental
Which is
state
actually
to have...
good because the game was that boring to do
Yeah.
that I'm glad no one saw it and I hope no one goes to my channel and finds it. Also,
Fair.
we're not linking my channel so you can find it.
Fair. I think
If you want to find my Anthem stream, wait until we stream something else.
fair. I think the
And
best.
then maybe we'll put my channel in it.
I think the best mentality. Oh,
Ow.
fuck.
Dang it.
I think the best mentality to have.
Those lizards are apparently Anthem fans.
Apparently. I think the best
Where's
mentality
my
to
coffee?
have when you're streaming or being a
That's
YouTuber.
why I've been trying to get you back into it, because I was also doing it during the period of I want to stream, but Sam doesn't want to stream, and now I'm sad.
Yeah, I was like that for a bit, but
Yeah, which is probably the other reason why Anthem was so bad.
yeah, poor substitute.
Yeah. It's also probably why I've been messing up my Dragon's Dogma save and constantly forgetting to get healing items.
Yeah, I think the best mentality.
There's a
to
note
have,
on my phone that
Yeah.
says, "Get the mushrooms and the weed next time you play Dragon's Dogma."
Nice.
And I'm like,
I think,
oh, why? That's what that means.
I think the best mentality to have when you're starting off with YouTubing or streaming is not to expect immediate success, but to just do
yeah.
it. I know you know this. I'm just talking generally though. It is because the best way is to not expect success, but to
that
just
gets me back up
stream or make
here.
videos because you want to watch them or because
Yep.
you want to stream, just because you want to do it for the hell of it.
Yeah,
And
that
then
is
if
what
it-
I'm trying to do. It's just
I know.
I'm
Like,
having the issue
like I said,
of
I'm not talking to you. I'm just speaking out loud.
I
like,
want
you
to
know.
just co-op them because it's easier and I'm dead. Good thing I didn't care about those 2,000 souls. I should, but let's face it, I can cheese them.
Well, you've already leveled a bunch anyway, haven't you?
Hi.
Like you're leveled probably a
Should
lot
I go
more.
to my most hated level or continue doing this one?
It is completely up to you.
I am a penguin.
So penguin, it is up to you.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm going to
Damn
go to
it,
the
Sam!
city.
Stop burping into the mic.
I'm going to go to the city in my birthday suit, and when people get mad at me, I'm going to be like, I'm a penguin, so this is a tuxedo. I wish I was a penguin, because then I could go to the city naked,
God damn it.
because I'd be in a tuxedo.
Honestly, you probably couldn't because there'd be I think they'd call they'd call someone to be like, "There's a penguin in the city," and then
There's
someone
a
would
penguin
come
in the
to-
city, and you keep saying, where's
you
the
out.
church?
Do you think?
If you were a penguin,
Do you think that Do you
If
think
you
they'd
were a
check
penguin,
if a
could-
penguin had
could, could
paid
you
for
go
a
to a
bus
wedding
ticket?
naked?
Huh? If you're a penguin, could you go somewhere
If you're
naked?
a penguin and you go to a wedding naked, are you still naked or are you in a tuxedo?
You're still naked, but no one cares because you're a
Okay.
penguin.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a penguin.
That seems like a good aspiration to me.
Yep. Life goals: grow up to be penguin. Still trying.
Yeah.
Upon failing, a dragon in a tuxedo.
Yeah,
Yeah. Life goals: I want to be. I want to be a penguin.
of course. So would you put?
As in, I just want my skin to just naturally be a tuxedo.
Would you put this above Dark Souls 2, by the way?
Yeah.
I've only played a bit
Let's
of
just
Dark
dodge
Souls 2.
everything.
The movement in Dark Souls 2 is pretty effed.
It's a fun game. It's just they made it way too casual.
I thought the issue was like the difficulty balancing is all over the place.
It's too easy. For anyone that's played a Souls game beforehand, it was too easy.
Even Scholar of the first sin.
Scholar kind of fixes it. Kinda, but it still
Or is it
suffers the
also-
same problem
is it
of
also that
the
you
three
can
swords.
constantly heal?
Mm.
Because you've got like collectible healing items and the like.
Oh yeah. My issue with it was just the three swords. Cool, whatever. Ignoring messages because I don't know if they help.
And it seems like Bloodborne is more of a Dark Souls 1 successor. Well, I guess Dark Souls 3 doesn't have much to do with 2 anyway, so you could probably skip it anyway.
None of them really tie in except for the whole encroaching darkness, fire, Gwyn's here,
Dark Souls 3 seems to have a lot of it seems
Lord
to
of Cinder boss fight.
it seems to reference Dark Souls 1 a lot.
I love the
so-
Lord of Cinder boss fight, but I'm still trying to work out the lore on him. I think it's like the bonfire suddenly gains like the souls of everyone. Also, a lot of people are trying to connect to the Dark Souls 3 DLC ending, which I think I saw a YouTube video that had the developers go, okay, seriously guys, this is not canon. Stop trying to connect it. But they were trying to connect it to Bloodborne. And in a way, yeah, it does work.
Oh,
but...
is there a reference to Bloodborne in the DLC?
No. In the DLC, you get the Dark Soul to take it to a chick in the Painted World that's painting her own version of the Painted World.
A painted world
she's
within
like,
a painted world?
I'm going to make a cold, dark world for us to live in. And everyone's like, oh! They're subtly hinting that Demon Souls and Bloodborne are the same universe because it's just a painted world. And the developers are like... They never deconfirmed it. The closest they got to deconfirming that was just... The DLC is non-canon. The ending isn't... Like, oh, wait, no, they were explaining why there was no ending to the DLC, which was just... Yeah, it's just the DLC, but yeah.
Without knowing that much about the Souls games, lore-wise, I feel
you get the Dark Soul in the end of it.
I feel like you could just say all of it is in the same universe.
Yeah.
It's just different worlds, or different parallel worlds, or something.
Oh, all of it... no, the whole series, except for Bloodborne, is the one continuity.
What, Demon Souls included? I know that the Dark Souls games are connected. I'm talking about all of them, though. You could probably make a way... You can make
Bloodborne
make
headcanon
that works.
Oh, headcanon that works, Bloodborne is in the same universe.
I don't mean official canon.
Yeah, going off fan canon, Bloodborne's tied into it.
There's so many different canons.
This doesn't get tied into it.
I feel like I'm playing Bloons Tower Defense.
Yeah.
Have you played Bloons Tower Defense recently?
Not for a while. No.
I've played it a bit because we've had a few classes where the teacher didn't show up, so we're just kind of stuck in class.
Okay.
They're like, go on with your homework, and we're like, we've done it all.
The only thing actually going off fan canon, you've got this game, and you know the destroyed headstone.
Yeah.
That's Dark Souls. So you've got all 3 Dark Souls tied in.
Oh, all that headstone.
And Bloodborne is off fan canon. Is the painted world that gets painted at the end of the DLC. That's the canon as written by fans of the entire franchise.
Far Girl.
Okay.
Far Girl. I keep saying it sounds like I'm saying girl, but girl. Just asked.
Seagull?
Yeah. Asked, hi, I have a question. Isn't this game a PS3 game? Yes,
Yep.
This is a PS3 game. Why do you ask? Like, what makes you think that it isn't? I guess because it's being streamed. Probably that one.
We have an Elgato that was streaming for.
Yeah.
That's
what
why
he said.
Lost. Sam, I did the thing again where I wasn't paying attention to the cutscene.
Oh, how are we streaming it? Through we're streaming it through an Elgato. So it's a device that you use to record video from HDMI devices. We're using a HDMI splitter, which is how you get around the PlayStation 3 has protection to stop you from being able to stream video from it, but you can get around it with a splitter.
Oh.
Basically, we're using a capture card.
I think I made the tragic mistake of...
No, we're not using an emulator. PS3 emulators...
This is year 3 PS4.
PlayStation 3 emulators aren't quite this good yet. They're getting that. It's getting there, but... yeah, we don't have an emulator that can run this well yet.
I remember the good old... Well, I'm just saying this because that's how you quote it, but remember the good old days where they said 360 and PS3 emulators would never exist?
Oh, dude, like... They'll always exist. Like,
they said it could never be done.
A basic Switch emulator already exists.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
which is why they're saying the Switch Mini is going to be a thing.
Switch.
I haven't been following that because it's like, yeah, as if that's going to happen.
I feel like they'll make new
Hopefully
Nintendo Switches when it stops making as much money, and it is currently making. Nintendo is making a lot of money.
Not burning hot water. Like, this was full of magma a while ago.
Nintendo are making a lot of money with what they're currently doing, so I can't see them really making.
Yeah, but there's rumors going around
that
the Switch Mini was going to be a thing, and it's like, not for a couple of years, so I'm not even going to acknowledge this video.
It might in a year or two. I don't know. Might even this year. Who knows?
Yeah, this is 100% PS4.
I ain't Nintendo.
I am lost. Where's the spider? What's this say? Be wary of fire. Oh. 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 Oh.
And I was hoping. Okay, this will make a lag spike.
Laggy
Lag
spike.
Lag spike. Frame rate.
Seriously?
Frame rate spike.
Seriously?
Come on, you're disappointing me. I'm really disappointed now. I was really looking forward to that. I was looking forward to the game chugging horribly.
Oh.
Oh, don't go too closer to the explosion.
Go closer to the explosions!
No. Stop it.
Not again.
Have you fixed the last one?
Yeah. Wait.
I don't think you fixed the last one.
I got this.
Are you fixing your weapon on the fly?
Yep.
Smooth.
Repair powder.
Jeff said this game looks so fun.
Yeah. Give it a try.
I mean, I don't know, it's Souls. It's pretty similar to... It's like less refined, more experimental, and more punishing Dark Souls.
So it's a much harder Dark Souls.
Wait, what's SMH again?
So much hate. I think.
I'm gonna Google it. I
SMH.
always forget it.
It was SMH?
Yeah.
That should be so much hate. Oh. I thought that was a spider.
Oh, I'm shaking my head.
Oh! Sorry. I'm used to it meaning so much hate.
He said my parents are gamers, so maybe I'll get them to play once we get a PS3. Yeah, my parents aren't gamers, so, and neither are Nathan's. I don't really.
My mum kinda is, but not really anymore.
Yeah. Like my parents are accepting of games and stuff, so they're cool about it. They're just not like not really into games themselves.
My mum doesn't acknowledge the fact that it's her entire fault that I'm a gamer. She should probably not be worrying about it.
Fair. But yeah,
You had a C64, you let me play it when I was 2.
It's my
you
dad.
Also made me do my homework on on the Commodore.
If we're going through that, then it's my dad's fault for buying my uncle's PlayStation 1 off of him.
No, it's your uncle's fault.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't know. Which uncle? Is it the one I know?
Yeah.
Cool.
The one, does he have short hair?
The one who... Isn't it Phil?
Both my uncles are called Philip.
The one that I met.
I think he has short hair and has a child, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that would be him, yeah.
I don't know. The only one that you know I've met.
I don't... I forget. I think so, yeah. But yeah, it was him.
He's cool.
His partner, Tracy, my aunt, used to play Tomb Raider on it.
Tomb Raider.
And then he just sold it to us.
No, it's sad. I've only played Legends. And Anniversary.
That's alright. Like, the early ones are kind of, they're a lot easy. They're hard to get into if you weren't there. If you weren't there for when they were out, I guess. You know, they've aged.
I swear I just saw a
in
ghost.
some ways a bit dodgedly. I wouldn't mind playing them proper sometime.
Okay,
I've got, other than... I've got a physical copy of all the old Tomb Raiders, except for Chronicles. Just
to answer the question no one asked,
them.
I don't know when the heck I'm going to put a shirt on.
He means in the game. He has a shirt in person.
No, I don't. Is this Quaff?
He has a Space Invaders shirt specifically.
Yeah.
Okay, it's safe though. So does that mean a boss coming up? Or... But yeah, this game is fun to get people to play if you want to laugh at them.
Or they volunteer to play like I did. I'm like, I want to play the Soul series. Play this one.
Oh, Joe Keen's hosting us. Thanks, man.
Sweet. So, anyone want to see me scream in pain? Formidable foe waits ahead. Left. Left.
I think it means once you go through the fog.
Left.
I think, like, you know, if you go to the left, you're more likely to yeah. Why are you running through the how did you not get burned?
Ooh. Is there a way to get behind this thing?
Honestly, do you want me to be honest here? I have beaten this thing, but it's only because a spellcaster joined my game and killed it really quickly. I would switch to different healing because that's not fast enough.
I don't have the... No. Time.
Jeff said, what's the hardest boss?
This.
You think? I mean, you're doing fuck all damage, so...
Yeah.
Roll your boat downstream. How did you tank through that? He said besides True King Alan, obviously.
Who's True King? Is he the second to last boss in the game?
I don't know. And then Joe King said, spider.
Oh, why arachnophobia? Sorry!
It's not...
I forgot to give you a warning!
It's not... Does he have arachnophobia?
I think so.
I mean, it's not... It doesn't look that much like a... It doesn't look that spidery to me, but...
So, does anyone know in extremely explicit detail how do I get behind that boss?
Keep rolling.
That's good.
Where you going? You gonna go back to go back to the first one?
No. I'm gonna go some... yeah, fudge it. Let's check the worlds.
Like I said, they're not gonna change tendency.
I feel like they have.
Okay, maybe that's changed, but as fuck. Yeah.
Do I go place that I absolutely hate?
Is that the one with the rolling robot dudes? Please go to the one with the rolling dudes. Yes.
Ooh.
Go there.
One of Storms. Let's go get let's go get Skywaller.
He said, yeah, but it's only Lord of the Rings type spiders. That's fair.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough. I forgot to ask that part of the detail. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on Armored Spider because I just hate that boss.
Maybe next stream we will beat a boss.
We have beaten a boss.
It's the easiest boss.
No, the easiest boss is Tower Knight.
The one you can't beat?
Yeah, can't get to.
Fair.
Armored Spider is arguably the hardest for my playstyle.
Jeff said he doesn't mind spiders, but flying bugs, fuck that. Fuck those, fair enough.
Flying...
Okay, these things...
How do you deal with flying manta rays?
Are these the rolly dudes? Hey!
Oh, what? Him? Oh, it's just a skeleton, never mind.
This is just... These are normal enemies.
I thought it was the invader. Boom! Because you can backstab skeletons in this universe.
Joaquin asks, do you beat the spider boss with a boot? Yes, obvious. Yes, that is the...
You use the spell cast boot, and a boot kicks it up the ass.
You cast rolled up newspaper.
you cast Australian, and then a guy with just some flip flops.
That enemy, he said that enemy plays too much Dark Souls 3. Dude, this entire world plays too much Dark Souls 3. That's every enemy here, I swear. Well, that's all of these dudes. Which are fine unless you get more than one, and then they're a pain in the ass.
Well, second I was going to say, what's the bet that this game allows me to bleed a skeleton?
You should get away, you're being attacked with by that range dude. You've run out of that big stuff, didn't you?
Pretty much, yeah. Hey, don't be trying to...
Okay. J-Dub says, cheers guys, enjoy the game, gotta go. If anyone needs a partner for a run, feel free to add me on PS4. Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for coming by.
Gotcha. Which one of these is the spellcaster again?
The dude there in the corner.
Let's just get this guy.
Are you being burned by that spell, or...?
Why?
Oh, because you had that spell effect on you still.
Okay. Stop wallowing. Oh, damn. Ah!
I've got to Google and stuff and find out why with Mac specifically, using the overlays like really slows down the processing power of it. Yeah, that's alright, Jeff. Jeff's got to go.
Aw,
Thanks for being around for a while. It's good to have you.
So lonely. I'm sorry.
All on my own.
Hopefully I can make some more progress.
I mean,
Oh,
this is
the
kind of what
edge.
this
Oh,
kind.
the-
Unless you're a master,
come
this
on.
is kind of what Soul streams are gonna be like. You know?
Yeah.
Where. Yes.
That's why I gave up on the mod.
Where you're gonna watch people fail over and over again.
Yeah. Oh, even the professionals do it.
Well, unless you're that dude.
Where's the door?
Unless
Where's
you're
the door?
It's there. You died near the start, so. But this level is annoying because it's just a very, very slow push.
Yeah. You know what's funny?
Hmm?
Unlike my first playthrough of this, I actually ended up using a guide because I was just brutally lost. What the heck? Oh. I actually saw its resurrection animation.
I would just backstab these dudes if you can.
I got an even dumber idea.
Are you gonna run through?
I was going to... Oop. I thought I was dead, that's why I didn't pick up my swords properly. Also, might not help that, like, because of the way I'm sitting, my right shoulder really hurts.
Change how you're sitting. You can stop whenever you're ready, by the way.
I'm gonna keep one.
Okay. But you can also keep trying as long as possible.
Yay!
Dude, come on. What you're doing is
Do not repeat the actions you see here.
This is a terrible idea. This is terrible. This is not gonna work. It didn't work.
It almost worked!
There's more
Let me
dudes.
quit.
Huh?
Don't make me go somewhere else.
Joaquin,
I'll turn this car around.
Joaquin said that he likes to bake and was asking if we like to bake. I cannot. Baking is cool,
Bake.
but I cannot bake. So therefore, I'm not
I
a fan
haven't-
of it because I can't do it.
Oh, I cheated. Those were pre-made tarts. It's been a while since I've done some baking. And some cooking.
I'd get some health items. You're pretty low now. Maybe go back to the first one.
Your mana is low, hero. What's that? Favorite quote.
Hero,
Hero.
your health is low. Do you have any potions or food?
Blue Warrior is about to die. Blue Warrior has died. Oh, that's what I was. That's what I was thinking of making.
You're talking Gauntlet now, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of making us stream at some point. Gauntlet.
Dark Legacy?
Yeah.
Alright.
Whoops. What am I doing? Oh, yeah.
Dude, you got the wrong item out.
I got this, I got this, I got this,
Okay.
I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this.
Admit it, you were zoned out for a minute.
Yep. Sorry, Baldwin, I need to do a thing.
That guy has imagine how many players that guy has seen walk away from him, and he's probably like, "What did I do?
What did you do?
What did I do to make everyone hate me?"
How could this happen to me? Fuck it. Let's choose a couple more levels as well while we're at it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, I'm cheating. Go, boy.
Joaquin made shortbread cakes and oat bars. I'm jealous. That sounds awesome.
My mum made something that's gonna sound really probably disgusting.
Well,
Or really awesome. Wacky Road Easter egg. With apricots, marshmallows, and almond.
hey, there's a dude there. You should roll, because he just rolled. Did he
I
roll?
guess he sees it.
Yeah. Wrong one. Okay.
Just gonna cheese up a couple more souls. And we'll just do it at 10.
Joe Keane said, "No way, bruh." I'm not sure what he was talking about.
I think he finds the Wacky Word Easter egg weird.
Oh, okay, maybe. I forgot about
I'm
that.
assuming.
I'm gonna go... Oh, he said that sounds so good.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom. We'll be back in a sec.
I'll try to keep myself
If I can stand
from
up.
going crazy. Go.
Oh, my cape. You know what? You know how I said I was fine? My
Yeah.
legs are so dead.
Oh, I can't wear the old thing. Take item. No, deposit item. We shall deposit 4 of this. 'Cause I don't need it. Can I do this faster? Nope. Okay. Cool. Don't want you. We'll get rid of you. Just place all that. Get rid of that. Might as well take the wings off, because they'll add up eventually. Where's the chest piece? Go to plate. Can I wear that yet? No. Great. I want to be able to wear armor. Now that Sam's gone, the fan's cold. Oh! Oh, he's sitting up here.
At its peak, the king in the distance could look. I refuse.
Good for him. Oh, wait. Shrine of Swords? Wait, what's this one down here then? Nope. Definitely not the Valley of Defiant. That one's difficult. I have no clue where to go. Definitely not the prison. Okay, that's Stonefang Tunnel. Let's give this one another shot. Can't remember the last time I've had shortboard. And now it's spamming us with welcome to the chat room again. We are back here because I really desperately want to destroy one of the bosses. But I only feel safe getting to one of them. Just because of the lack of progress, I'm tempted to stop soonish. I don't know. Depends on how we go after we get to this boss. Dragon. Dragons! We're back to dragons.
Sorry.
Hmm?
I had to find a pill. Wasn't any in the cupboard. Okay, what have I missed?
Not too much.
Okay, no, I haven't missed anything.
I think
We're not in
maybe
chat.
just being asked to retry the shortboard.
I believe I have. Shortbread's pretty great.
Don't they make gingerbread man out of shortboard?
Huh?
Don't a lot of people make gingerbread man out of shortboard these days?
I have no idea.
I'm a majestic sandwich. Double kill. No wolves were harmed in the making of this game. But people started hating them for some unexpressive reason.
We may never know why wolf hate went up by 15% after the release of this game.
But it happened. That slow down.
The slowdown's amazing. I love that shit.
That's why I was really upset when one of the patch notes for, not patch notes, but one of the selling points they had for Earth Defense Force 4 on PS4 was flame weight stable. It's like, reasons why you should get this version. Flame weight is stable, and I'm like, no, don't stabilize the game. You fucking monsters.
Joking used double the sugar accidentally, and now they're really hard.
That reminds me of the time I doubled the recipe for cupcakes, and one of my friends, one of my classmates back in high school, because I should have clarified this was back in high school, also put food coloring in it.
Nice. Hold on, I'm just checking on the
I gave it to a girl I know, and we both got like really sugar high. No! I'm starting to get frustrated. Because that dragon just makes getting there hard. Whoops. Keep smashing my coffee bottle into my Sunkist bottle.
For the record, this was your idea, so I don't feel bad.
No. It's just I forgot how long it's been since I played this, so I underestimated like the game's difficulty.
At least this bit you can run through.
Yeah. I just underestimated my capabilities of...
You mean overestimated?
Yeah. No, I underestimated the bosses and overestimated myself.
Joe Keen is playing Asphalt 9, which I think is it's a racing game on
Basically,
phones.
I did the two sins of video games. Overestimated my own skill and underestimated the game itself.
Is there any other gaming stuff we can talk about that's recent?
Winding past everything because I'm crazy.
Okay, he's playing it on PC.
Wolfies.
Oh, so it's on PC as well. Alright. I think I used to always just get behind this. My strategy for wolves or similar things is always just to get behind a shield and use a spear.
Alright, I completely forgot that I duped this for just such an occasion. Here, take this. What is it? It's a it's a gun. It's really good at killing living things. I forgot the quote. But what about you, Barry? Don't worry. I have this. Spoiler for the movie that he's in, but in one of the Resident Evil movies, he's in it. And he dies off really soon. Like, he does the noble sacrifice thing, and I was sitting there going, okay. You're gonna do the noble sacrifice. So where's the bit where you pull out a magnum and go, don't worry, I have this? Because it just felt like the perfect place to just put the meme, to just put it in there. It would have worked in the movie, and they didn't do it. And I'm like, why the hell would you put Bowie in this movie and not just make it cheesy if he's going to do the noble sacrifice?
Was it one of the live action ones? Or
Yeah.
was it okay?
It was the second to last one. They have Bowie show up right at the end of the underwater lab and stays back to basically... He basically does a bill from Left 4 Dead.
I haven't seen any since the fourth one. Yeah, the fourth one.
Wait, is there 6? Because I thought it was the 4th one.
There's 6, I think.
No, because I thought it was the 4th one that Bowie shows up in.
I loved the fourth one.
It's whichever one where
The fourth one
it starts
is-
with Alice in Tokyo.
The fourth.
And it turns out it's an underwater lab simulation because they're trying to reactivate Project Alice.
The fourth one is when Alice is in the Umbrella lab with like millions of clones of her.
I'm thinking of the one where
Maybe retreat and heal up. Oh yeah, I think you can stand behind. There's a safe spot somewhere.
No, there isn't. See?
Back in the good old days, people used to tell you exactly where the safe spot was.
I don't think there was one. Not I should have duped. Since I'm not above cheating.
Yeah.
The freaking grindstone. AKA the repair powder.
Yeah, things break a lot quicker in this, eh? Like in Dark Souls, you barely notice it. Good luck.
Leroy!
Weren't they falling into the fight?
What's the proper quote for this? Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I think
gotta
it is
stop
more,
quoting songs with swear words.
It is more Leroy Jenkins because you're running into danger. You're not running out away.
Leroy, you're some kind of stupid. At least I have chicken. I always thought he was saying, at least I'm not chicken, but it's actually, at least I have chicken.
That's definitely the line, yes.
Yeah. I'm coming up with a 33.43 reoccurring,
Try
of course,
heavy attacks
chance of survival.
And see if that kills them quicker. See? Because then that you don't stagger them as much.
Fair enough.
Good idea. Me.
Yeah, as I get shot by an owl.
You can probably do a light attack for the second attack. Just make the first attack heavy.
Yeah.
Is my theory for this plan.
Game Busters. Samuel isn't one. Transformers.
I'm not a...
Let's put the best parts of Transformers into the 100th Word October and see how stupid it is. Ow! Ow! Ow!
You could have killed him before you healed. Come on. I mean, I guess you panicked.
It's having really glitchy moments.
Blame the game.
I'm having really glitchy moments.
Exactly. You're the one glitching.
But again, that was me just faking it. Do.
Like it.
Stab, 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 stabby, stabby, stabby.
He's having pasta for dinner. Yay.
Yay!
I'm a fan of pasta myself. Alright, you're up to the easy part, hypothetically.
Ah!
Never mind.
Sam, why do you fuck everything up by saying things?
There's one, I would run away, there's one archer dude left.
This is your fault!
This is not my fault.
Archer guy.
Phantom, you are not able to achieve your goal, you must leave this world. I've never read the game over text before.
Is that what it says?
Yeah,
Huh.
I just read it.
I thought it said, you suck.
There's a mod for Dark Souls 1 that changes all the game over screens to get good.
Yeah, I know.
I definitely should have added that to the mod.
I need to get a better weapon. I think. I can't make progress, but I refuse to give up.
May put armor on.
I can't. I thought, well.
My favorite part...
What, you want me to cheese more levels until I can actually wear the plate mail?
Sure.
Okay.
He said, what's your favorite type of pasta? Mine is I don't know if you'd have it where you are, but mine's, the one I quite, I know. I just like a kind of pasta that we boil and cook. It's called 3 cheeses pasta. It's
Spaghetti bolognese.
It's like balls of pasta that have
Sorry, I was yelling mine.
That's alright. It has 3 different cheeses all mixed into it, and I quite like that. I know, I'm pretty boring when it comes to pasta and foods. If it's too, like... If there's too many different flavors in food, I can find it a bit much.
I keep using pre-made packets.
Yeah, I use pre-made packets all the time.
So, you got your bacon carbonara, your Alfredo, your mac and cheese, your 4 cheeses.
Nathan has stopped playing literally because he's using his fingers. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care, by the way,
I was
I'm just
counting.
commenting.
Yeah.
Because it's funny.
What am I doing?
Dum, 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 dum.
Was I choosing levels
Your
again?
Cheese grindstone while you're here.
Yeah,
Mention that,
cool.
dude.
I'll excuse your cheating, but can you please stop cheating?
What's
No.
your favourite type of pasta, Joaquin? See, they could have patched this out by just making it so...
They did.
So the thing... They can't have, because this is the most up-to-date
It was
version.
claimed that they actually did it, which... It seems they unpatched it. That or they never actually patched it, and people were just saying that because back then we were gullible enough to believe that simply being told that something's patched out was enough to stop us. What was I duping?
No, I don't think you were duping anything. I think you were just not focusing.
Yeah.
Why do you want MP?
Did that stop it from doing it?
I don't think you did it properly.
That was the whole point. I was trying to fuck it up. That was the whole point. I was trying to mess it up.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, I was probably going to dupe sticky white stuff. Wait, what? Oh, that's to put there.
Joaquin says, if someone touch Miss Spaghetti, I'd be mad. That does sound terrifying. I don't blame you for being mad over that. Spaghetti is very important.
Quit button. Ah, okay. Now, game, can I, when I go pick it back up, can me wherewith the Chester pointeth?
I'll check the stats for it, otherwise. Can you wear it? Did you try? Now you've got a fat roll.
Ah. What is my... Is it my item bottom or my equip load?
Why do you think it's either?
Oh, okay, it's equip load. So I know which one to increase.
Okay.
I'm partially sorry that I'm cheating, but this game is dead. Essentially.
I mean, you're the one playing through it, so I'd say it's up to you.
Yeah.
I'm glad this has gone a lot better now. Like, it's nice to know what the problem was.
Problem
It's
was just
frustrating.
having chat in, yeah.
Oh no, it's not. It's
Indeed.
it's not meant to be a problem. It's a problem on Mac specifically, by the looks of it.
Oh.
Is it getting a bit better?
69 souls. You know what that means? I gotta use more.
Yeah, boy.
Just want to be able to wear full armor. Sheesh. This is reminding me of playing the Surgeon. It's just like, level up, still can't make progress. Level up, still can't make progress. I've been checking guides for that boss I've been stuck on, right? And they're all saying, switch to dual wield. So that you're faster.
Are you sure you're updating the right thing?
I think I was.
It's getting better.
Damn it.
You've got heavy. You've got heavy armor. That's all.
I know.
Joe King just heard something about edible handbags on the TV. What the fuck? That is weird. I don't know why you'd want to be able to
I'm just thinking of a thing and I'm going, well, they made that edible, so why not make edible handbags?
Is it just because it's a food that looks like a handbag, or are you meant to use it as a handbag? That's my question.
It's probably the same as that candy thing I'm thinking of. Also, why would you eat it? Candy underwear. Don't eat it. It's not actually candy. Someone found out the hard way. I'm not even kidding. Someone found out the hard way that it's actually a lie. It's not candy. You know how they used to make candy underwear years ago?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's not candy.
What is it on?
I don't know. I think it was like mosaic.
Yeah,
Apparently, it's not. It's at least not edible candy.
Okay.
I think it's stale candy.
Importantly, Joe King does not know whether it's a bag or food that looks like a bag.
Probably a bag.
We may never know.
Oh.
Just are you sure you're up to it's the right stat? Because you've leveled up a lot. Because look, that equip burden is nothing.
Combined weight of equipped weapons and armor movement slows when overburdened. Combined weight of all items on hand cannot hold more than the maximum burden. So it's definitely equip burden. But it's 28 out of 55.
Wouldn't it be strength? Otherwise, just work with what you've got.
That is extreme fast wall, though.
See, that roll is ridiculous now.
You have a heart. Hello. You have a heart of good.
Do you have any armor that you can put on that will still work well?
The only other chest piece is not equipable.
Have you checked why?
I think it's because it's usually for female.
I very much doubt that.
I think
though.
Demon Souls had female exclusive sets.
Oh, yeah.
I remember coming
would
across
really
this issue where I couldn't wear old wags, and I read the lore and it came across as female armor. I don't know. Satsuki! Ba-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na. What are you doing? Sam's being weird, he's smelling stuff.
I can just smell that. I know, I can just smell, so I'm just trying to work out what it is.
Did you
Okay,
wife in the
apparently
pan?
it is food, it's just to look like a handbag.
Okay.
Well, that makes a bit more sense. I guess it's still
Made it.
weird though.
Is it actually edible though?
Yeah, it's food that just is made to look like a handbag.
Oh, okay, it's actually... Oh. That's weird.
I just realized how many weird stories there are in these streams.
Magnets. How do they work?
That's not in a stream.
Oh, why, that's just a YouTube video. Forgot we did that before. It just felt like we were streaming that because, like, the video is, like, an hour long.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the weirdest editing it. What happened to fixing that part? And so what went wrong with it? Why was the audio fudged on that part?
I really don't know.
Because I'd love to re-upload that and go back to it eventually.
It would be cool, hey?
Yeah. One of the things that stopped me from going back to that was the whole you'd feel pressured to go back to Twin Sanity. So I'm like, you know what? We'll just go back to it
I
when
feel
we're
like
both
with
ready to
Twin
continue
Sanity,
the whole...
we could start again. I don't think I got that far into it. I mean, I don't mind
you
starting.
got up to the school, so you're arguably about halfway.
I don't mind restarting. It's a short game. So.
Yeah, you got to the school. I think you got past engine, or you just got to engine.
It's been engine's pretty far, like pretty early on. I think it's like I said, it is a short enough game that I really don't care.
No, doesn't
So.
sound anything useful.
I'm happy to restart at some point.
Oh, okay. Twin Snakes, I'll have to just watch the last video. That's
Okay.
one of the reasons I want you to upload it, so
Then-
I have an easier way of watching it, so I can be like, oh, cool. I've done this, and I'm here. Because all I remember is, I'm past the torture chamber, and I need to go check out some doors.
Well, you can watch the one that's on YouTube that's just private.
Oh,
Or unlisted, I think.
Oh, you unlisted it.
I think so, yeah.
I thought you actually pulled it.
No, I just unlisted
That's why I was
it.
freaking out.
Joe Keane said that they are making Stonehenge now. Stonehenge, God. Yeah, they're making Stonehenge as food.
Edible Stonehenge.
Yeah.
I cannot carry
Yeah, I
any
didn't-
more of whatever that item is.
Yeah, I didn't take it down. I just, private.
Okay.
I unlisted it, I think. Yeah, I enlisted it because I sent you a link. I think that's how it worked. And I could.
Does this guide give me any
Do you think
hints?
it's watchable? Because we pretty much just want to get that part out of the way, really.
I
don't know.
It's really noticeable though. That's the problem.
That's alright.
Like
Honestly,
it's really noticeable,
I'll just
but
have
it
to-
also looks like it's in a position where it's like we're not going to be able to fix it.
I just probably
I
would
should
need
not
to
slow it
make
down.
it in half-an-hour parts and fix it every half an hour, and that's easy.
It's
enough.
probably doable to fix. Didn't you take out a part that was just thingy?
Hmm?
I don't know what you did to it. There we go. Got it.
I'm wondering if it's something about how Final Cut deals with things compared to how Premiere deals with things.
I don't know.
See you, Joe Keane. He's gotta go.
Bye, Joaquin. Sorry, I'm still streaming. Just way too committed to this. Plus, it's pretty much the only thing keeping me awake, besides the coffee.
Yeah, you don't need to be awake. What was I gonna say there? Like, but yeah, I don't know. I think I need to just try and sync the audio up in half-an-hour bits, and I could probably do it.
Yeah, give it a shot.
It was just so frustrating.
It's just, yeah, unfortunately, it has moments where it destabilizes, restabilizes, desyncs, resyncs.
Joe Keane says it's alright that
Yeah.
you're still streaming.
Yeah. Oh, I need
Have
to
you gone
remember
through that
door.
door?
I can't go through it yet.
Why not?
Because it's freaking locked.
Oh.
Because it's got sharks with freaking laser beams on their heads. I wonder if they're actually going to do that. Make Austin Powers 4 as a tribute to Mini-Me. Or, more accurately, the guy that plays Mini-Me. Ow!
So heavy attack with that one shots them?
Yep.
Sweet.
That'd be nice in this game. Add activity. Add activity.
Add activity.
It was a skill in 2 that sped up,
Oh,
increased iframe, sped up drinking, and a few other nice touches that ultimately just got removed because it was fucking pointless.
Well, I think it got removed because it was the obvious best thing to level up, no matter what you were doing, and that kind of broke the game, you know?
It was also needed because it was also slower than the original drink speed.
Well, they could have fixed that by just
They did.
buffing it.
By putting it straight back to the original drink speed and removing it.
Yeah, well, that works.
Dun 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 dun. any chances. Ow!
You really are not taking chances.
Did I get both the legs yet?
You've got one proper, but the other one you've only partly done.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Think so.
That one's only part done?
Yeah. It's not gushing as much. There we go.
It's the bit where he falls. Why isn't he falling?
Because he doesn't want to. I don't know. You might have to attack it a bit more. That was a nice roll.
Oh shit.
I'd unlock and run.
I'm trying to do.
I always unlock so I can run away. Makes it a lot easier.
Why isn't he? What am I doing wrong?
I don't think you're doing anything wrong.
What am I not catching on to?
I think it just takes time. You're doing it right as far as I can remember. There we go. See? You're fine. Nicely done.
Trying to push it too much.
You just got a bit close to that, shot.
I've got this.
You're gonna kill him in a second. Like, he's not gonna fall over again. You're gonna kill
Yeah.
him just from damage.
So I messed that bit up. Dun 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 dun
Quick, hit
dun
his
dun
head.
dun
Oh,
dun dun
he's
dun
dead.
dun dun dun
Oh,
dun
that's right, he
dun
died one
dun.
out. You shall obtain the demon soul. You cannot read
You have
any of
restored
that
to your
stuff.
body through the power of the human body. Oh, Wyatt, I haven't synced my trophies on this.
It's not about that. The downloadable version, you can't
Oh,
go through the
has it,
downloadable
sorry.
version has
It's
a
supposed to
separate,
have a message saying you cannot go through here
Yeah.
until you've acquired the powers.
There's a separate, yeah, you have to touch that first. Now go try it. Now go touch it again.
Oh,
Um,
it's supposed to have a message saying, yeah.
yeah, there you go.
A sick colorless fog holds you back. Only those who have slain an archdemon may pouch this
Yeah.
point.
Um,
What it actually means is you have to beat every other world before coming back here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because
yeah.
someone actually completed one of the other worlds and came back, and the game's like, no.
But yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, the trophy list for the downloadable version is different.
Ooh, boy. No, I'm gonna leave it there.
Alright, that's alright. I think I've streamed for at least 3 hours. I think that's
Yeah.
fine.
As well as what the time is, I'm like, I want to go take a break. So yeah,
bedtime.
that was after some great struggling. The whole of the first world that I can complete so far.
Yeah, was good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got 2 bosses down the end. That was good.
Yep.
Okay, according to... I was going to say according to this it's only 2 hours, but if you look at that, it's
It glitches.
It always glitches.
It doesn't get past that far.
Alright, well there's been Caffeinated Confusion, and next time we'll hopefully get a bit further, but yeah, it's been good.
If we actually come back to this, hopefully we'll stick to a series
I
now.
think we'll stick to this. It's been pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
stick to this.
Yeah.
And then we'll eventually
Thanks
go back.